We are Rock and Roll, and this is our story that we tell together. We hope that you want to join us on our journey as we find our way to Mount Celestia that was once heaven before an evil began to claim it. We're aiming to play this campaign every Sunday and put it up online for your enjoyment. Now sit back and relax as a group of Nordic nerds goes on an adventure.
Hello guys and girls, this is Grakknarr. Now I just wanted to say, don't be afraid to write something down in the comment section below. We would love to hear from you guys. You're kinda our friend just for being here, you know. And don't forget to press the subscribe button and the little bell that pops up right after you press it. Okay, that's all for me. I hope I don't die in this episode. Bye.
Alright everyone, welcome back to this week's DiceAdvantage adventure on Mount Celestia. We're back! We're playing again, like we did last week, which I like, which I hope that you like, and we're all here again. So we have Sarah, beautiful GM. Hello Sarah. Oh. We have Andreas playing Grakknarr.
Hello.
We have Emma playing Cassiopia.
Hello.
Nicholas playing Jhin.
Greetings.
Ian playing Althau. And we have me, Lucas, playing Darwin. And I think we're gonna jump into it because we left it kind of... I don't even know. Take it away, Sarah.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, so what happened last session was that they dropped the base. Let's see. Very quick update. Cassiopia made Malhorn, which is Darwin's old friend, scared of birds, big birds that might come and eat him. So he's hunkering down in the Chapel of Delight at the moment. And the party decided to drop the tower that was once there, but drop the base. And they did, right on top of a pile of a lot of these ghoul-like kind of corrupted souls, which Althau gathered there. And let's see. Yeah, you fought, you won. It was really awesome. Check it out. If you haven't, then shame on you and do it. And once they were clear...
Are you VOD shaming our viewers right now?
Yeah, I am. Shame. Ding, ding. No. We're happy you're here, so don't go anywhere. No, stay here. I love you. Stop. Please don't leave us. Yeah. Okay, so what happened after that was that they cleared the area and didn't find anyone suspicious. But they did find a cage with some people, where they found the cleric known as Ed, who Malhorn was talking about that Darwin might need to consult about his problems that he has. So yeah, and you guys managed to bring the prisoners, 5 of them plus Ed, up the contraption you made, and that was where we left it off. So take it away.
So just to clarify, we're taking him up the elevator now, or did we reach the top already?
Yeah, you reached the top, so you are all at the top of the second level.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's still tied. He was tied, wasn't he? You guys tied him up. Yeah. So he's still tied, but he just mutters to himself mostly. Very kind otherwise, but I would say that could you guys actually make me a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah.
Because
Everybody?
you're standing so close. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I was just about to say that Grakknarr wouldn't go close enough to him, but it doesn't matter now.
The contraption is pretty narrow, so yes,
okay.
you
With
do.
54.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
15.
Okay. Everybody above 14 is gonna succeed. What do you get?
Lots.
Okay, good. All right,
21.
Grakknarr is the only one, but you guys feel this like horrid and putrid smell reeking from this poor man. Grakknarr, it is too much. It's a little bit too much, so you start throwing up.
Oh,
Yes.
kind of fits because Grakknarr is probably the only one that's actually like a little afraid of him as well. So it's kind of fitting that he's the one puking up for the evil. Yeah, can't
He's
really
also
control him.
over after haste.
Can I?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Can I hold his not his hair, but like the jingles back? Just there. It's okay. Are you okay?
Oh, no, could someone just please hold that guy back here? Not only really weird, is also really smelly, you know?
Yeah.
Smells a lot. Anyone? Good. Althau, could you fly up with him?
Stars.
No, I'm sorry. I'm
Spider. Ugh,
too tired.
that's me. I'm sorry. There's a spider there. Save me, baby. You have to take it away. I'm not gonna continue the stream. I'm going on out protest. He's gonna save me. I'm sorry. I can hurt spiders. You guys can carry on. Yeah, I know.
No.
Zapy, there's not a spider on the stair.
Oh, Zapy's not with us. Damn.
Yeah. She's over here. Still throwing rocks down, apparently. Hey, Sarah, is that another spider on, like, the headrest of your chair? Wow. This is GM abuse right here. Wow.
Yeah, it is. And he killed my character last night too.
Wait, Sarah, is someone climbing after me?
What? Are you climbing?
No, did we get up from like a contraption? Or we
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're on the contraption. Yeah, and you're almost there. So yeah.
Okay. So I don't puke on anyone.
No, you can puke over the side. Yeah.
Well, if someone's get hit by it, it's more fun. But
I was like, yeah, he wants to puke on someone.
Trying to aim it.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I get it all over you? Yeah. Ooh.
Well, if I'm gonna throw up, might as well.
Don't kill spiders. I let them out.
Oh yeah, it's
Thank
not.
you. I would, but you know, that's good. Thank you. All right, I'm not in protest anymore. It's okay.
Okay, good. So, guys, is it a really bad idea to put this guy in the temple?
That's
Yes.
probably where he'd want to be purified, right?
Yeah.
Would it be bad?
King Benedict's head.
I don't know. And this guy would be the guy to ask too about that, I feel. And he's also the one who would be able to heal it. So this is a problem.
Dawn stands right next to you guys and just like, yeah, you can always take him to the chapel.
Yeah.
Isn't it really bad for Osmandiel if we get a corrupted person inside his chapel?
But wouldn't Osmandiel want to protect the ones that have been corrupted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, stab.
And if people go to chapels for healing, then I think it's normal to, it's not like it goes back up the pipe, if that makes sense.
We were in the chapel earlier. Do I remember any like separate rooms or like was it just one
No,
big
it was
one?
the same. It was the same. Yeah, just one big one.
And that was used for housing and stuff temporarily.
Not there, because at the moment it was the housing was in the manor that you guys were attacked in.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's where that would be, but you do understand that Malahorn would open up for.
Yeah. Okay.
for resting and stuff like that. No problem.
All right, let's take him in there and just chain him up and try to find a way to stop the corruption somehow.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Oh,
We do
also,
that.
we're gonna do a little retcon from my side, and for Cassiopeia's sake, her wings are not big. They're not big enough to. They have started to sprout out,
Okay.
so they're not unfurled. They're not ready. So just so you know, it's starting to punch through, basically.
I have baby wings.
Yeah. She's like a Hollyphant.
See, I love the idea of like retconning in retrospect with like, because I just see in front of me these glorious wings and how they just poof. Ah, yes.
No, I haven't. Oh.
Oh no.
They're
just
pretty sore,
stumped now.
actually.
Yeah.
Well, it was
Growing
her
thing.
idea, so.
Okay, let's take him to the chapel, guys.
Alright.
I wonder if we should remove all the intelligence out of Cassiopea. Would she be like a bumblebee that flies even though it's too dumb for it to fly? Like, it can't fly, but it flies anyway?
I do it.
I neglect physics.
I don't care for your rules, but these are the rules of nature. I am the Star Child.
Especially with my hollow bones. It's not that I can actually fly, it's just that I'm so light the wind kind of moves me around.
Just wow, what a pushover.
A push-upper?
Sure. Right, who can chain this
He's
guy
a
up?
push-up, bruh.
Sorry, what?
Althau,
No.
can you chain him up?
What?
Can you chain this guy up?
Yeah.
Like,
Chain,
proper-
chain, chain. Chain, 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 chain.
Do you have chains, though?
Oh.
There's
There's
actually a
some on the
bunch of
wall.
chains on the wall.
Are you
Yeah.
going to take those?
No, I'll just hand him the rest of the rope that I have, I think.
Don't we have like the corrupted chains from the sex
I don't know
temple?
if we picked that up.
Did you bring it?
I don't think so. I don't have it in my bag
Yeah.
of holding.
Let's use the corrupted chains.
It makes total sense.
Rope, rope, rope. Rope, 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 rope.
Malhorn.
Yeah,
What?
when you guys enter, you at first you don't see him, but like when the first light of the morning hits the corner, you see a bunch of mirrors just stacked up against each other in the corner, and you see his feet underneath, and he peers through or past one of them. Yeah, what's up? Sup?
What are you doing, you silly goose?
I just saw in my head how, like, Cass was like, yeah, maybe I should tell him about the gaslighting, and he comes, and we come inside, and we just cut to Malhorn's dead body being picked apart by vultures.
Oh
It's
god.
like, oh, we were right.
I always knew.
It was in the cards.
It's not gaslighting if I believe it too.
Yes, it is.
Gas self-ignition.
You guys okay? Hey, you found Ed. That's cool. That's really cool.
What are you doing?
Can you do something about it? He's sick.
Oh. Yeah. And you see that he looks up towards the ceiling and just like, yeah, sure. And he walks up to you guys.
Sorry. I flap my wings a little bit because I got some goop on them. What?
No, nothing. And he looks over to Cassiopea and just like,
Actual death threats. Okay.
what was it? Was he also attacked by a bird?
No, no,
No.
no.
What?
We
What
got
are you
him from
talking about?
downstairs. We dropped the tower, did the thing.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Have you been here the entire time?
Me? No, I'm bad. No, I saw it. It was pretty.
Have
Pretty
you been
freaking cool.
here the entire time?
Is he
Yeah.
high?
You're not chicken, are you?
No.
Well, that's good, because
But she read a fortune and said that I was gonna be picked apart by a fucking raven, so yeah, of course I stayed in here. What do you think?
that was your interpretation.
What? You told me that I was gonna die by a fucking bird.
No, I said that you're a raven. Isn't that your star sign?
Yeah.
Maybe it was you who was pecking yourself apart. And you needed to grow.
Just re-gaslight this bitch. Just fucking...
But you told me to get a bunch of mirrors and not go outside.
Introspection
To
is
look
important.
in the mirror at yourself and the bird that is you who is picking your soul apart.
Make a persuasion or a deception check.
Can I give her disadvantage somehow, please?
I mean, yeah, she has disadvantage, but yeah.
No!
I am confusion.
Yeah, you're fine. He does not know.
I just want what's best for you, Malhorn.
Oh.
Sometimes
Oh,
we're
right.
the ones who hurt ourselves the most.
Oh. Yeah, I see your point. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. Okay.
Do you think
yeah.
this time alone gave you a chance to look at yourself and what kind of person you are, hiding in a chapel while everyone else takes down the bad guys?
Too
It's okay.
much information right now. Okay. Darwin,
Actually,
what do you need?
Question, Sarah.
Yeah.
Before, did we take out the majority of like the ghouls and like the force down there?
Seemed like it. Nobody else. You didn't hear anybody else or anything.
Okay. In that case, while we were going like up, I would have let the guards that were available know that, and then have them act as they see fit. If they wanted to go down and clean up, whatever is left, basically, and look for more survivors, whatever they can do, whatever they want. But I'm basically telling them that we beat them.
Okay. Yeah.
It looks like we beat them.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
How come? I mean, most of the army down there were people that have been corrupted, like we had. How did this all start?
I don't know.
I mean, can I find someone and ask? Dawn.
Yeah, she's not there. She left with the other prisoners.
You there?
Malhorn
Malhorn, sure.
or Zapy. Zapy is there.
Malhorn. When the attack started, was there an entire force laying siege, or was it just like a couple people? And then, like, how did the siege start?
Yeah, man, they just like came. Yeah, they came from up there with the other village. Got burned, and yeah, there were a couple of maybe 100 or something coming, and then we had a couple of deaths. Yeah, and I think that they kind of ended up in a bad place, and I don't know, some sort of necromancy maybe. Don't know. What did you see down there?
Pretty much just dead people.
Yeah. Well, They weren't
Did you-
dead.
What do you mean they weren't dead? I didn't actually see any.
They were people like Ed here. People like me or Grakknarr. Only the corruption had spread further. You saw it too, Grakknarr, right?
Wait, I saw what? I thought I just killed, like, meat zombies? Did I kill people, Althau? Why didn't you tell me? This is really hard to take in. This guy stinks, you know. We should do something about this guy before he starts punching us.
Wow.
He starts looking at you, Grakknarr, Ed, and he looks at your jester's hat and the ends of it, and he's like, oh, twinkle, 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 twinkle.
Oh, you don't really have a good singing voice there, Ed. You should probably do something about that.
Just cascade vomiting, like projectile vomits. Right.
Like a Family Guy sequence.
I'm gonna put Grakknarr in the corner, let him throw up, and best he will.
Don't put the baby in the corner, Darwin. I'm gonna go there by myself.
Sure. Grakknarr's in the corner. Good.
Malhorn, do you know what to do about Ed here?
I mean, bro, he's like the cleric, but I mean, I guess I could always, patch him up a little bit, maybe.
I don't think that's gonna be enough.
I don't think so either.
Did he
That's gonna do
keep any
much.
journals, any notes about things that have been going on here recently?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it, but that sounds like something he might do. Yeah, sure. He's quite intelligent, this one, but not at the moment.
Right.
I'm gonna yell to Darwin, like, does he have anything on him? I'm sorry, I just something got stuck in my throat there for a second, you know?
I'm gonna yell over my shoulder and like, would you like to check?
Nope.
Right. I'm going to check that, and I'll just inspect if he has any like personal effects on him or anything.
Yeah. You do that, and it is very gooey. Much of the corruption has spread so much, so it's keeping his robe, kind of stuck to his skin. So you have to, pull it a little bit, and the sticky sound is coming with it. So like, yeah, it's really nasty. Yeah.
I could try something, but I would only be able to do it tomorrow morning.
Well, you managed to do that, and when you open up, you see this secret compartment basically in his robe. So you pull out like a small little notebook, and it's drenched in black and blue oily stuff. But you get it out, yeah. And there are scribbles. You see some scribbles and stuff.
Right. Wait.
I help.
Yeah, that's good, Ed.
Help with what?
You need to help yourself.
Alright. I got this, and I'll hold it out. Hey, Althau, you're kind of like godly and healy and right?
Yeah.
Could you just divine this?
I'll take a look at it.
What is it you want to look at?
First of all, can I read it? I can barely read.
Yeah, make me intelligence check somehow.
A religion check?
Yeah, with disadvantage.
I think it says religion is intelligence based. 9.
Yeah, it's just scribbles. It looks like a doctor wrote it, basically, in our
Oh
world.
no.
Oh god, we're screwed.
We'll never
How
decipher
about
this.
so Darwin shows me the book and I kind of like push it back towards him. I'm like, how about, because I can totally understand everything that says in here, but I don't really feel like reading. So why don't you read it to me? And
I got it, guys. Don't worry. Zapy walks up and just throws up. And she
Zapy, you want to join Grakknarr in the corner?
I'm
No,
gonna
it's
point
cool.
over like.
Yeah.
I have a little corner here. I have a little, everything is filled like a little pile here.
Yeah,
Can I have the book?
let's keep the bar for
Can I
the
get the book?
corner
I-
where we don't have to risk stepping
Promise
in
me,
it.
it's okay. Just hand me the book. Just.
Don't barf on the book, please.
No, it's cool. Okay.
I hand her the book.
Yeah, and she casts mending on it.
Oh.
And yeah.
You could really use prestidigitation right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And
can do that. Wait. Clean it.
After she did that, she does mending first, and then she does prestidigitation, and then she steps away from the corner, and she's like,
Right. What effect does it have on the book?
there is no goo on it, and you see the scribbles, but it is really hard to read it. But you can still try.
I'm gonna just quickly look at Ed and be like, huh. Look at the book. Look at Ed and be like, cast prestidigitation on him to clean him? See if that works even a little bit?
You do that, and it disappears for like a second, and then suddenly
It just keeps oozing
starts
out.
again. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But he's clean now.
Yeah.
He was clean.
Damn.
He was clean, and now he's drenched again. It's really fast.
It's like, if I'm picturing Venom, is that what like Venom from Spider-Man 3? Is that
Yeah.
what? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I would say, but more, like water-ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So I open the book. What do I see?
You see, like scribbles all over. It looks like a madman's journal, basically, but at the same time, it is structure. You do see like structure and some sort of progression in the text, but it is very hard to decipher what kind of language it is at first, and also, what languages do you speak?
I speak Elven. I speak Halfling, Common, and Draconic.
Cool. At first, it looks really, really hard to read, but you see a couple of Elvish letters. So this is,
Okay.
he has written in Elvish, but
Is Elvish?
it is, yeah. But it's very, very difficult to read exactly what it is. You get small, like, phrases. Not phrases, but small words here and there.
And that's because the handwriting is so shitty, or is it
Yeah.
just...
The handwriting is shitty.
Hey, Jen?
Give it here. I'm proficient in shitty handwriting.
I'll give it to him.
He's a scientist, so
Exactly.
it makes sense.
There you go. I'll
I
hand him.
resent that remark.
Do I pick up anything different? Or
You read Elven?
no? I don't.
Oh.
Okay, I'll translate as best I can, and he will figure out the structure of the sentences and stuff.
I was
Okay.
more thinking like maybe there was something that I could pick up that would relate to my background. Like
Yeah.
for like either like because I'm proficient in alchemy. So would there be anything that would be sort of related to alchemy?
Let's say that you guys can roll with advantage. One of you rolls a. Wow. Either investigation or. What's it called? History,
Religion?
maybe? Yeah.
Well,
History or investigation.
I'm gonna
with
guess
advantage.
that your investigation is higher than mine. So how about you do it?
I've got 7.
Yeah, I've got
I'll
-1.
guide you.
That's a +4.
Plus D4.
Okay. Roll. That's a 25.
Ooh.
All right. You guys try to figure it out, and
Yeah,
it
no,
is
that
very-
means I, not horse. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are doing so great.
I know, right?
Oh God. Just wait. I have to check something.
I imagine my form of guidance is just like grabbing one of your hands and pointing it at the different doors. Look at this
here.
one next.
Look
Yeah.
here, you twat.
That's a drawing. That's not a word.
Oh, that's a circle with a cross on it.
Look, guys, I found dick butt.
Oh. Yeah. You look through it, and it seems you get like some words out of there. A little bit about angels and champions of the gods. Him helping out, like troubled angels, basically. Something like that, maybe?
Does it come across as a journal or a workbook or
Yeah,
journal?
probably. Yeah, probably a journal or something just for him to remember what happened. Or something. Yeah, it seems like it.
So something about angels.
Something about angels in need of healing and guidance and that kind of stuff, and troubled times. Yeah.
What was the other guy's name? Hawk? No, not Hawk. Who's the guy that's vomiting?
That's Mal. No, that was Zapy.
Yeah, that was Zapy.
Wasn't there someone else here?
Malhorn.
Grakknarr.
Me as well. Well, you can do it, Jhin. Read the shit out of that book for me.
Where's Malhorn?
Grakknarr.
Is Malhorn here?
He's there.
Malhorn?
Yeah.
Has Ed been stationed here for long, or has he been somewhere else?
No, I mean he came in. I don't know, at the same time as the angel did.
Which when was this?
Yeah, right. Well, actually, now that you tell me, yeah, he came with the first flood of people trying to save themselves.
So when
From-
the attack started.
Yeah.
Do you know where he was stationed before that?
Well, I mean, he has told me that he does a lot of stuff for the angels out on the Isle of Champions.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, apart from Ed here, what's the scoop? What's going on? Like, do we have any reports from below? What's going on below? Or
Yeah, I mean, I was just about to head out. Check it out.
maybe we should just call it a night and hopefully I don't want to force him to do it, but I could ask Benedict tomorrow.
Yeah. How do we
For
stop
now, I
this
don't
from?
know if there's much.
How do we stop this from progressing further overnight, though? Because he seems to be on the edge, Althau. I don't know if he survives another night.
I mean, guys, why don't you have me just, keep an eye on him?
Yeah.
I can do that. And if I see that he starts to become like crazy, more crazy, I can, just like, hey, we got a crazy person, time to suit up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe being in the temple can help mitigate the corruption. I mean, like in a fridge, it keeps things still go bad but slower.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Does he have a holy symbol on him?
No, you don't know. It looks like a insignia or something. Yeah, a patch. And I'm gonna bring it in to show you. You gotta wait though.
Is it beautiful?
Tell you what I wanted to do in the meantime.
Yes, it's beautiful.
I want to find a holy symbol of Despasina, and I want to
Make him kiss.
basically talk to him and give it to him.
Working on it.
Oh.
Thanks to Emma. That's the sign that you see, and that is the sign of Despasina, the goddess of nature.
Okay.
And Ed is just staring at the tree now and just looking at it and how it shimmers.
Oh yeah. Should we just put him in the woods, guys?
No.
Make him touch this tree. But I don't want to touch him, so someone else do it.
You know what happened with the last tree we encountered?
We dealt with that. We can do this one too.
Alhorn leaves you guys.
Maybe they're after the temples.
Maybe.
But then again, all of the temples are stationed in...
But wouldn't Haxo have just come here instead of going after us when he came up here? If they were after the temples.
Well,
Yeah.
I think the whole Haxo thing was personal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as I told you guys before, in my dream, they wanted me to desecrate the Osmandiel's temple back in the old place. That's why I don't want us to do something with this place.
Not desecrate
I'm
it
like
in
trying
any
to
way.
scoop away my puke,
That is actually a good
get
point.
it outside. Like,
Why
why do
don't-
we want? Yeah.
Why don't we take him outside? We take him somewhere safe, and we can sleep in shifts, and we'll watch over him.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down with that.
My question is, why are there chains in this temple? Maybe, do you know, Zapy? Do chains represent Osmandiel?
Push to talk.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Actually, no, not really. Like, he's against all that shit. But if you look underneath, so you see these chains, and then you see the like devilish or evil skull beneath, and the sword, like vanquishing, enslavement and that stuff. Yeah, that's basically what he's about. So that's the only reason they're there. They would never ever have chains in here otherwise.
Oh, I thought it was like a bondage thing. I was
Yeah,
so
me
wrong
too.
about Osmandiel this whole time.
I mean, I haven't met the guy, so I don't know what he likes, but that's not really what I'm thinking. Oh, but you're thinking about the Chapel of Delight in Eferone. Yeah, they're a little bit crazy over there.
Yeah, well, Osmandiel is not looking down at Althau and Cassiopia. Nope. I'm not gonna say another word. I thought he was thought he was a bondage guy. Clearly, I was wrong. But
Well, anyways, our best bet right now, I think, is to keep an eye on this guy, and maybe I can make something until the morning that might help. If not, I guess worst case scenario, we will have to end his misery before, well, it gets any worse.
All right, let's take a rest. Let's.
Question.
Yes.
First of all, you guys rocked. It was amazing. I was there, and I headbutted the tower a little bit too. I gotta say.
It's just a question.
I'm getting to it. Getting there. I'm telling a story. That's what I'm doing. Story of the. Fine. Okay. Cool. So what happened was that I was thinking about how you guys are so great and stuff. So I kind of have like some small tokens. Jhin.
Yes.
And she walks over to you, and she seems a little bit hesitant toward going towards you. She's not very comfortable with you, but she's
Did
doing
she
all
make us
she can.
friendship bracelets?
Oh God.
No.
I give her a toothy grin.
Yeah, she takes it, and she's like, "Oh," and she looks into her bag, and just you hear this like clinking and clanking kind of noise, and she brings out 20 vials, glass vials, and hands it over to you. Like I kind of found these, and thought that you might like it because you're really good at, giving stuff to the others. So yeah.
Really? How thoughtful of you. And do they look legitimate?
Yes.
Do they look useful?
Yes, they look very useful.
I want to lean in close to Jhin and like, did she just steal a bunch of vials and give them to you?
I think so. I appreciate the talk, the gesture.
Okay.
Yeah. Like this is kind of like a little peace offering. I mean, we haven't really been on the best of terms, maybe,
Really?
or I don't know. That's just my impression. Because I think you're cool, but I'm a little bit scared of you too, because you're cool. So
Well, it was very kind. I was running out, and I will make sure to make use of these. So, I thank you.
yeah, cool. Don't think about it. And she turns and walks over to Grakknarr. Grakknarr, like you're really, really sweet, and
Meanwhile,
you're
Cass is
standing in my
stroking.
pew. By the way, you should probably step like a little scoop to the right. You're standing in one of my piles there, Zapy.
okay. Sorry. Okay, so you know how you're really good at creating stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Really
you-
kind of you to say.
Well, I mean, you are. So and you know that I think that you guys should have some sort of token, like to show a token or a sign to show the world that you guys are the same crew. So here, and she hands you 5 beautiful leather straps that you notice are like patches or something for adventurers to wear on their clothes. Why don't you create a sign that is like your team's? Those bastards of Circle of the Crescent Moon, they have their
like
sign.
an egg.
Why don't you create one for you guys?
Wait, should I create something on this and like make someone sew it on our cloaks?
Yeah.
Holy
that's
shit, that's
exactly.
amazing, Zapy. Thank you so much. I'm going to stand outside this building. I'm going to think a lot. This is going to be really awesome. Thank you, Zapy, so much.
I'm gonna hug her, and I probably had a lot of like puke on me, but I'm gonna hug her anyway. So
Yeah. She's okay with it.
And
Prestidigitation.
I'm gonna run outside and just stand like just outside, just take a little bit of air and just think, like look up the sky, look around me, like look around for inspiration, basically.
Yeah, cool. And to the others, she just like, well, I mean, I don't really have that much on me, so kind of don't have things for you guys, but I do have a hut for you to sleep in.
You can give me your money if you want.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, here.
Thank
She
you.
hands you 20 gold. And she turns up the Lehman's tiny hut, which you can enter if you want to.
Inside?
Yeah,
No, like she, the hut's inside.
yeah, inside the chapel. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
Zapy, we were taking him outside.
Oh, crap.
Jesus, spell slots left.
Well, that sucks, but
You could do it as a ritual, right?
Yeah.
that's true. Let me do that. Okay, cool.
I'm
Let's
gonna
find
go
a good place outside.
Before she drops it, I'm gonna go a few feet back and just.
Oh, but I can't come in anymore. It seems like it's stuck, like a bubble. I can't. What did you guys do?
I was probably not in the hut when she created it, right?
No.
No, I'm gonna go outside again.
You can choose who is allowed in and out, right? You don't have to be in it.
Oh,
Do you bring
Grakknarr's just really good at miming.
Do you bring Ed with you?
Yes, that's the point.
Yeah, okay. He stares at the tree, and then when you tug him a little bit, he's like, oh. Okay. 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 Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
We'll take you to where more trees are. You like trees?
Trees.
Yeah, trees. Yeah,
So cute.
Trees.
I like trees too.
Trees.
Mm.
Why did you go?
Do you like turtles?
I like turtles.
I just wanted to hear you say that.
Turtles. Right. So, Ed and hut, then sleep.
Yep.
Okay.
It sounds like an American football tactics talk. Blue 42, Ed, hut.
Sleep.
Right, sleep. Let's see if it works. Who's on first watch?
I'm not gonna sleep until I know Ed is not creepy anymore. So I'm probably awake.
Okay.
Okay, so you're
I'm
gonna
asking who's on second. I'm asking who's on first.
give yourself exhaustion point.
It kind of fits actually. It kind of fits for Grakknarr. Not
Sarah?
to sleep. He's too afraid of. Yeah, he's too afraid of the situation.
I'll take first watch, and I'll keep his notebook on me, and I'll keep looking through it to see if I can find more just stray words or just symbols or anything that I recognize.
Sure. Yeah.
Final watch. How many watches do we need?
I don't know. 3, 2, 4, 3.
I'm setting up the alarm.
Like 2 would be enough, because we could always do like if we spend 12 hours resting, then we could do 4-hour shifts each.
Yeah, sure.
just before you guys head off to bed and Zapy cast her ritual to set up the hut, you guys see Malhorn rushing up to you guys, and he is very careful, looking at the sky all the time. Yeah, he's like, okay,
Malhorn.
they might come. You don't know. And yeah, he rushes over to you guys. So, you guys are fucking heroes. You know that, right? It's fucking clear downside. We're not in the siege anymore, dudes.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, you know, we do what we do when we do what we do.
We did
I
our
mean,
part.
thank you guys. And he just throws himself at the closest adventurer of you and just hugs you and just goes around.
Please let it be Jhin.
It's Jhin.
Please let
It's
it be
Jhin.
Yes.
Please let it be Jhin.
Yeah.
The same thing.
All of us step back. Jin doesn't notice because of his passive perception.
Yeah, he hugs
Makes
you.
sense.
Do you hug back?
I hiss at him.
Oh, he's like, oh, sorry, dude. Sorry, dude.
I look at the other before that. I look at the others and I go, group hug
I
Oh,
hiss
wait.
back.
with an evil smile.
What is with these hugs?
Oh, come on, guys. I think it's high.
Come on! And I
Yeah.
put my arms around both of them and lift them both up.
Oh. And I jump in there with puke all over me. Just
I'll quickly just use prestidigitation on her. Just like, no!
That's amazing.
Sis, stepsis.
I prefer you don't call me stepsis. Sounds weird.
Call me step bro. That's fine.
Well, I won't do that anymore.
Thank you.
Because Darwin always gets a weird look on his face. It always feels like he can't breathe anymore. He turns away and he's like... So,
Yeah, it's weird. Whenever you call me step bro, daddy looks weird.
No.
Yeah.
Right, guys, stream's cancelled. Thank you all for joining. It was
Maybe
fun while it
instead-
lasted.
No, don't kill Mike.
You asshole.
instead of step bro, stepsis, maybe we could have like special nicknames.
You know what? Sis is good enough for me.
Well, I was
Darwin
gonna,
Right?
I was gonna call you like Althau or something. Althau.
You can call me Star. That's what.
No,
My
I'm
daughter used
Star
to call me.
Child. That's
Yeah.
my name. We're having our first sibling fight. So cute.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just realized you're the Star Child and I'm the Evening Star.
Well, Daddy
your
gave me
dad?
that name, so.
Well, Dad gave me that name too.
Oh, I mean Daddy. You know, there's Dad and then there's Daddy.
Oh. Oh, right.
Is this a
what?
sexual thing?
I'm confused, guys. What?
Darwin gave me the Star Child name.
I blame the wine.
Okay, well, we'll work on it.
The amount of joy
Oh.
you guys are getting out of this gag, and like, I feel like it's at my expense at this point. I deserve it, but still, fuck you guys.
Oh yeah, you really do.
I do.
You're the one who gets distracted by jokes like 90% of the time.
I know.
This is
True.
payback.
Thank you, guys. You are a blessing sent from heaven.
Sent from somewhere.
Yeah, we know. Dad sent us. Grandpa.
Yeah.
sent us.
Mhm.
Look, I'm okay
So-
being the bane of progress. That's fine. That's.
Everyone serves a purpose. And that's yours.
Could be the butt end of a joke.
He's married, yo.
What?
What does marriage have to do with it?
Oh, okay.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
Okay, whatever.
I
yeah.
don't know either.
What's happening is that
Let's just move on.
Malhorn is telling you guys that there is no longer a siege. That there are they can't find anyone below. So you guys slaughter them.
Yay!
Wait, everyone's gone? You can't find anyone?
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool, bro.
You know, Osmandiel's son was there, and they were like, "Oh no, we gotta run away." You know.
No, but are they actually gone? Like even the people that we killed, are they like gone?
No.
No, okay.
We're gonna, burn their bodies and stuff.
Okay, so the bodies are still down there. I can breathe and that would be okay. Good talk. I'm gonna give him the thumbs up. Good, Malhorn. Really nice. Gling.
There's a sparkle on your thumb.
Ding. Oh yeah,
That's
what's
really good
Grakknarr's
news,
like
guys.
dental situation like? Is it like all over the place
God.
or?
Dental?
Yeah.
No, it's pretty accurate actually.
Yeah.
Pretty,
Did
like,
you have
even though I
braces?
haven't- No.
Oh.
Even I probably haven't brushed my teeth since we got here. But I mean, I've just eaten like potatoes, so shouldn't do that. Are they yellow? I'm gonna smile really, really big with my big overbite.
Are they yellow?
Well, probably.
Just prestidigitate his teeth.
Everything. I just prestidigitate you.
Yeah, it's just like, eesh.
Like,
Eesh.
dudes, I'm totally fine with however way you're celebrating, but yeah. Anyway, I was gonna tell you that when you guys wake up, head over to the unicorns.
Okay.
They did want to talk to you guys. So
Yeah.
that's
What?
yeah.
They can
Unicorns
talk?
can talk? Oh.
Well, they can't, but they can. They do it through your mind.
We had a conversation with them, sort of.
Well,
I didn't.
They talk telepathically. Yeah.
No. What did you just say, Malhorn? Can we talk to them normally, like normal people do?
Yeah, but they can't answer.
Grakknarr, not all things that talk in your head are bad.
Well, at this point,
Remember,
Yes.
Dad does that too.
yes, and he exploded Cassiopeia's eye. Do you remember?
That was an
I
accident.
remember.
I remember.
Yeah, it was an accident. I know it was an accident. He's really a good guy. He's just misunderstood and does weird
Yeah,
things sometimes, but he's a good guy. I know that.
I figured that you of all people would know. Like
Yeah, I
Okwari
know.
told me about when he first met you,
Yes?
and guards were stomping on you and peeing on you and all kinds of shit.
Well, Osmandiel wasn't there then. First time I saw Osmandiel was
No,
when I found
Okwari.
like, oh yeah.
Okwari told me.
Yeah. But I know that Osmandiel is a good guy. I was just joking, because I know it was a joke. I'm gonna take a few steps back.
3 steps forward.
Concentrating real hard, trying to talk in his mind.
Yeah.
Oh, did I just hear a word? Althau, did you just say sausage really, really loudly in my brain?
I farted a little.
Well, the smell is not worse than Ed.
Nope. Okay, never mind. Good night.
Malhorn, should we bring something to the unicorns? Maybe like tea, maybe like coffee, maybe like a sandwich, maybe 2 sandwiches?
Little dude, it's okay. It's you guys have given them so much more than you could possibly.
Oh, you a flight attendant?
They're really thankful. So you just have to go there and just say hey.
I'm going to bed now.
Yeah.
Yes, let's watch Ed the entire night. First.
Yeah,
Or you can
we
sleep.
are.
I'm gonna look at Ed.
Darwin, wake me up when it's my shift.
Sure, I'll do. I will watch for 4 hours.
Yeah. Right when you guys are about to step in to the into the tent. Ed is just sitting there with his hands tied and poking on a lilac flower and just poking at it. And it looks like he likes the way it bounces back every time.
Oh.
But right when after he does that, suddenly it just wilts and just
Yeah.
dies.
Guys. This is not a good sign, you know.
I did remember one thing that I wanted to do, which was
Yep.
to try to find a holy symbol of Despasina to give to Ed.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to tell him, Ed, now you just focus on Despasina. Ed,
Oh no.
look at me, Ed. Hello.
How could we call
Guys.
Despasina?
Oh well, he's occupied. That's good enough.
Guys, we shouldn't
Just-
have Ed as close to the unicorns. It seems like a really bad idea.
I'm watching.
Or it's a really good idea because they counteract each other. If he makes things wilt and the unicorns makes things grow, then nothing happens.
Well, I hope you're right, Althau.
Oh my god, I'm a genius.
Yes.
Advantage plus disadvantage becomes normal roll.
Amazing.
Right, I'm gonna sit first watch.
Wake me up when it's my turn.
Me too.
Good night.
Good night.
Is it only us watching our own stream? I hope not.
Yeah.
Pretty
much.
That's fine.
Yeah. Oh well, whatever.
Yeah, we got some people.
Yeah. Mizuki was in. Denise, I think.
Yay.
Yep. And Nicholas was there. And I'm not entirely sure if the users in chat button shows who's watching currently or who has watched.
It's super inconsistent because people hop in and out a lot of the time.
Because in that case, we have another 4 people: Atten, Fear, MS1, Jesper, 961,
Yeah.
Lurks are also in there.
Hey everybody. All right. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you go to sleep bed, Grakknarr. Do you stay inside the tent or outside?
As close as Ed as I can. Just look at him. I don't look at my surroundings. I'm just looking at Ed. So
All right.
wherever he is, I'm there with him, close to him.
Yeah, where is he?
In the hut with us, right? Did Zapy make another hut?
Yeah, she ritual casted.
Okay. Then probably on the ground next to Ed.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a battle map for the hut, just so you know, but I just didn't have time today. It sucks.
Okay.
But I'm still gonna make one so you can see how it looks like.
That's fine.
Yeah. All right, yeah. What is it that you're looking for during your rests or during your watches?
So
I'm looking for yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm looking for any signs on Ed that makes him more threatening, if that makes any sense. Like if he looks at me a really like angry way, or if he like starts reaching down for weapons or doing anything that seems odd or threatening at any like watching signs.
Yeah.
You can roll me a advantage with on insight.
Okay.
I think we're doing basically the same, but not quite as paranoid. Like,
Yeah.
basically, we're just making sure that he doesn't lose control and attack someone.
You can all roll insight if you want to.
We're basically
that.
babysitting him,
Yeah.
And I
making
want
sure
to
he doesn't
see,
hurt himself or anyone else.
yeah, like is so the grass he's sitting on is start rotting away.
That's okay. You can't help that.
But how far is it going? You know.
Yeah. You're inside a hut, so but there are a couple of a lot of flowers nearby, and it looks very homeish. It's very cozy and stuff. So yeah, you can keep an eye on the flowers and stuff like that nearby.
brought him into the hut?
Yeah.
We did. But the flowers
at least if it's
outside.
magic, his magic can't leave the hut. It can't pass through the walls. Right?
What?
Okay.
I think his magic can't move through the walls of the hut.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
So if we put him in the hut, then it won't spread outside the hut.
In theory. I mean, haha, I'm super dumb.
Oh yeah, me too.
We're only relying on
said
Jhin
that?
for any intelligent input ever. The rest of us are just like, well, 1 + 1 is 3.
The stars told me that, so I don't know what it means.
I mean, I just, distraction.
Poof.
All right. Yeah. So you take a break, and let's take a break.
Okay, going on break,
Yeah.
guys. Coming back in a little while. Bye.
Hey, I think we're going on a break now, but we're coming back. I swear on the stars. I wonder if a card reading will tell me what will happen next. Oh wow, I can't believe that's going to happen. The cards told me so many interesting things. I would tell you about them, but I think we're starting again. So you'll just have to see for yourself.
Alright, guys, we are back. Boom! Right, let's see what happens when we wake up. Or during the watch, who knows? Take it away, Sarah.
Yeah, let's see.
Push to talk.
I
send you a whisper.
sorry. To you, I send you a whisper, Lucas, in the roll 20. What you? Oh, yeah. Well, you guys saw that. Whatever. But yeah, it wasn't all of it. So, but that's what you read. You managed to find these specific things during your read. Who these? Yeah. All right, and the night passes on. Who was the first watcher? Was it Grakknarr? Yeah.
Grakknarr and Darwin, I think.
Oh, both of them. Okay. If you want to role play something, you can do that. Otherwise, I would say that Ed is sitting in the middle of the room and just staring blankly at everything around him and just repeating the same words over and over
Could
to
I,
himself.
from last night, could I have tried to infer if this was a disease affecting him? Would it
From
like
last
considered
night?
a disease?
What do you mean?
Like,
I
would it be
think-
considered a disease?
I think we established that it was some kind of curse last
Okay.
game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. That's fine.
I think actually, like during our first shift, I would probably like lean over to Darwin and like whisper to him, like,
Darwin, I don't want to wake everyone up, but I've been thinking a lot. Like, if we're going to talk to the unicorns tomorrow, I'm not really comfortable with people talking in my head, and if that's the only way of them talking to us, then it feels a little unsettling,
I can talk to them for you if you want.
Could you?
Yeah.
Could you maybe try to like ask them if they could maybe answer you back
Yeah.
instead of
How about you just hang back and then I'll call you over when I've talked to them about that.
Yeah, that would be really good actually.
Okay.
Thank you, because it's really I don't like people talking in my head. It's not a good thing. Even if they are unicorns and probably really friendly, it's not a thing that I like. I'm not used to friendly people talking in my head.
I'll kind of close the book, put it down, and be like, "Is this something you want to talk about?"
No, it's just like I don't know if you can talk about it. It's just when I when Osmandiel died last time, the guy that we fought, the big devil one that killed Osmandiel, he was always talking in my head, and it always reminds me of him. And I know that he's gone, but every time someone talks to me in my head, it kind of reminds me of him, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just a thing that I'm not comfortable with it. That's all.
You don't have to do anything you're not comfortable with. I'll make sure.
Thank you, Darwin.
Don't worry about it. And
I know that I can talk to you about these things. It's really, really calming to have someone to talk about really hard things with, you know.
I'm sure you could talk to all of us. Like, I really want to hear it if you want to talk to me about these things. But I'm sure everyone else is comfortable with it too. If you are.
Yeah, but I consider you all my friends at this point. But I like really, 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 really hard things. It's more easy to talk, like having one person to talk to about things. And I found that you are probably the person in this group that could maybe tell me things that I could think about. Maybe like if I have some problems that I don't know how to handle. I think you are the person to give me some answers about it.
So do you want to know what I think now, or do you want to sleep on it and hear it later?
Well, I was. Do you have something on your mind, Darwin?
Well, so what you're saying is that you associate people talking in your head with bad things, right?
Yes.
So this guy that did the bad things, did he walk?
Well, yes, I think so. I think he walked. I think he could walk. Couldn't everyone walk?
Exactly. So they do those things. Both of them do those two things in common. Why is one of them bad?
Because walking doesn't talk to you in your head.
No.
Like if I walk, I don't talk to people in that way.
No,
I mean, I've heard of like step dancers and that.
Why is the talking in the head bad when he does it and the unicorn does it? But the unicorns walk, he walks. Why isn't that bad?
Well, I don't know. Should walking be bad as well, Darwin?
I don't think
Is
so.
that what you're saying?
Should
I be afraid of everyone that's walking around me?
Oh my god, this backfired so hard. No, I think what I'm saying is I don't think that you need to be afraid. I don't think you should be afraid at all. I think you should be cautious of the individual rather than what they did. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it kind of does.
Yeah.
But how do you like if someone talks to me and I feel this like it feels unsettling when they talk to me? Is there any way that I could not be unsettled about it? Is there anything I can think of? Because I really want to talk to people, you know. If a good person talks to me in my head, I really want to answer them, but just like my whole body is like, oh, you shouldn't be here, Grakknarr.
Instead of focusing on how they're saying it, could you focus on what they're saying?
Well, no. Because the devil told me really nice things and he was like trying to manipulate me, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes nice things isn't that nice.
Yeah.
Because I'm not the person to tell different sometimes, you know?
Alright, how about this then? Every time someone comes to talk to you in your head, you come to me, and you can stand behind me, and I'll ask them to stop.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes. I can do that, yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Just when you say that, you see Ed sitting, and he's been repeating his name and just like floor and all that kind of stuff, like one word stuff. But suddenly he just starts like the death of a star is but the beginning. Angels welcome devils with open arms. Watch the stars above, for they will lead the way to the meeting ground. The death of a star is but the beginning. Well, angels welcome devils with open arms. Watch the stars above, for they will lead the way to the meeting ground. The death of a star is but the beginning. Angels welcome devils with open arms.
This is a really good song you're doing.
Yeah, and he repeats it over and over and over again. And continues now. I can write it
Yeah.
to you. So
I'm
you-
writing it down somewhere.
Darwin, we should probably tell Cassiopia when she wakes up about this.
Yeah. What was that about stars? There you go.
They were guiding the way. Oh, yeah. Lead the way to the meeting ground.
Death of a star. Is but the beginning. Sorry.
That sounds like song lyrics.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Maybe he's a poet. Did you think about that?
He's a poet and he didn't even know it.
You went there.
I can't do this shit.
Angels welcome devils with open arms. I'll write this down later, but I'm writing it down.
Yeah.
I'll kind of look at him. What's he looking at while he's chanting?
He's looking at the ground, his fingers, he's just like I can't do it because I have to have push to talk, but he scratches his fingers like the nail what's it called? Nail beds?
Nail buds?
Yeah, so he just thank you. Yeah, so he just sits like this and just continues talking and like yeah, he starts bleeding from his fingers and stuff. But they're still restrained, but he picks with them and stuff, and after that he just starts looking up at stuff, but he's still picking his fingers.
Can I take 2 of my potatoes and try to bite so that I know that it could fit like 2 hands inside the potatoes and place the potatoes above his hands so he can't scratch his own fingers? Like just 2
Sure.
Potato mittens.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to bite like a hole in 2 potatoes. Like I think this will work, Darwin. I'm gonna place it on top of his hands.
100%.
Yeah, you do. And you manage. He sits with potato mittens.
Oh yeah.
Those potatoes must have been starting to go bad sooner or later.
Not yet.
For they will lead to the meeting ground. Hey Grakknarr, do you remember what happened last night? Just before we dropped the tower?
Just before we dropped the tower?
Yeah, with the sky?
Oh yes, yes.
Do you think that has anything to do with this?
Of course.
Yeah, I think we have our next destination. Right. What do you think?
I think that's a really good idea, Darwin. I couldn't have come up with that.
Well, I didn't technically. That was this guy, and I'll point to Ed. Thank you, Ed.
When you say his name, he just stops and Ed. 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 Yeah, and he continues like that. So you guys wake up the next person, and that shift goes smoothly without incident, and the same with the next one. And then it was done, right?
Yeah, it was just the 2, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys sleep throughout the day, so it's starting to be dusk now when you wake up.
And I'm taking 1 point of exhaustion because I didn't sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Did Darwin ever wake me up?
Yeah. Well, I said I did at least, but yeah, I'll wake you up and be like, hey, you good?
I'm fine.
Yeah. And you good to take the rest one then? I'll try to get some sleep.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what he's gonna roll. Good. Okay, can somebody roll me a d10?
D10?
Yep.
Sure. Middle of the road, 5.
All right, cool. Thank you. Yeah, you wake up and yeah, the dust or the dusk is there, and the hut disappears.
Grakknarr, you look so tired.
Yeah.
Did you sleep?
No, I didn't sleep at all. I don't know. I just wanted to watch Ed all night.
Telling him to go to sleep, but he refused.
Oh, are you still afraid?
Well, yes.
Hmm.
Althau, could you maybe ask Benedict to help us right now, so I can be a little more calm today?
Hey, buddy, are you okay? You don't like this guy, do you?
Are you near Ed? Yeah, because as
sort of.
soon as he sees Ed, he just stands up and just.
Buddy, is this one beyond saving? Can you please help us save him? Oh God.
I'm gonna stand next to Cassiopia and
Look at it. It's gonna be amazing. It's going to be back.
Ooh. Get out of the way, Grakknarr.
And suddenly the familiar and kind of sad image of the Kuthal disappears and makes ways to this sad gnome, naked, bald gnome creature.
Hand over the dress, which I've been trying to adjust to make it smaller, but I'm not good at sewing, so
Wait, wasn't that dress for his doll? What was it, Grakknarr?
His doll? Wasn't that the dress that for himself? Wasn't that Althau's dress that he would wear for himself?
Selling in his shop. I don't
hear
remember.
that, Althau. You hear it.
Passive perception 14.
Yeah, but you hear it.
It was my daughter's dress.
Oh.
I used to keep it with me in case she tore up her dress or it got dirty.
Okay.
Oh, you just lost so many cool points, Althau. I thought the dress was for you, and you had like a store of dresses, and then you liked it so much.
Yes, Benedict. Hey.
Can we do this?
It's like a cow.
Yes, please.
It's like, hey.
You should make a song with Ed.
I give Benedict a hug. You know I love you, buddy, right? Mommy loves you.
I love you too.
I hate it.
He loves me.
You do?
Me too. I hate it.
I really
wonder
hate
why.
it.
It's a majestic creature, and I turned it into a.
I just picture Jhin's homunculus every time.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's even worse. It's a.
All I think of is play with me, Edward. Play with me. You know?
No. Yeah.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
no.
The dog.
Oh.
The dog girl.
Can I do this now?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. And he holds out his hand. Do you approach Ed?
Yep.
Yeah. And he casts Great Restoration. Yeah, not that good, but he takes away 1 corruption point.
Oh.
But so some of the you actually notice that his arm starts to become itself again. So it's like a human arm. So it does seem to have worked a little bit. And then he looks up at you, Althau. Oh, again?
I don't want to force you. You know that, right? Okay.
And this time he casts a lesser restoration. And yeah. you see that like Ed seems to have been a little bit like shy of light. So he is a little bit shy of the light that is outside now because it's dusk, but as soon as this happens, he manages to open his eyes completely. So yeah, something with like sunlight sensitivity
Yeah.
seems to have been lost. So he's lost 2 corruption points.
Ed, are you there? Hello?
Helper.
Yeah?
Yes, helper.
Helper.
I hold up the holy symbol. Despasina?
Despasina.
Can I give him the...
Yeah, he takes it with his chained up hands and you see that he looks down at it and tears just start streaming down his face.
Oh.
It's okay, buddy. Just keep praying to Despasina. Do you have any spell casting capabilities? Do you know?
Help? Who?
And maybe you have a healing potion?
You could help yourself? Help Ed?
I'm going to slowly take away his potato mittens.
Oh yeah. Do you try to take the sigil of Despasina away?
No. If he holds it with his potato hands, I'm gonna try to place it back in his hands and just take the potatoes.
At first, when you start reaching for it, he seems to be very, very not okay with that. He's like, just his entire body just freezes and like he looks really fucking mad.
Just going to take the potatoes, Ed. You can have this one still there in your hands. Yes, thank you, Ed. I'm gonna keep this dear potatoes to myself. Thank you very much.
Is the liquid still pooling?
Not as much. Not as much. You see that his right arm has disappeared with all the corruption and stuff, but he still smells really bad. And Benedict is like, done. Can't help. Not strong. No.
That's all right, buddy.
Okay.
Thank you. I love you, Benedict.
I love you too. And he turns into the Kuthal, and the Kuthal is so much cuter. It's very cute.
No, he's not.
He's not?
I'm the cute one.
No, the gnome is really cute.
Oh.
Jhin walks
Both
up
forms.
with a box filled with all manner of stuff. And he's going to walk up. First, he's going to walk up to Althau. And you're going to get a potion of resilience, which you can drink whenever you want. And I'm going to walk up to...
What did you say? Me.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to walk up to Grakknarr, and you're going to get a flight potion. And lastly, I'm going to approach Ed with a syringe, which I'm going to gingerly shove into his arm and use Lesser Restoration on him and see if that helps.
Yeah, it does. You managed to remove another corruption point, so that was 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he...
Question: how long do these last for? Like, do we, for instance, the vial of acid that you gave me? Do I still have that?
Yeah, those are permanent because that's just like acid that I pour out of the jug. So that's permanent if you have that left. But these potions that I can make, I can roll 2 of these per long at the start of each day, or at least start after each long rest. I get to randomly roll 2 potions that I prepare for the day.
Okay, so if we don't use these by the time a long rest comes around, they go away.
Yes. But you have the entire day to use it whenever you feel like it. And then it's an action for you to drink it.
Once Jhin
Thank you.
touches Ed, there is a slight breeze, like afternoon breeze, just sweeping over the entire area. And it seems kind of like the oozing and the dripping washes away with the breeze. So you have taken away the gooey, icky stuff. It's not there anymore. But he has still the big corruption mark on him, but it's not, destroying his clothes and everything.
Is he conscious?
Yeah.
Is he able to communicate? If I start talking to him, can he like talk back?
One way to find out.
All right. Hey Ed. Hello.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
No.
How you feeling?
Like I've been in a fucking weird nightmare.
Okay. You still have quite a lot of goo coming from you.
He looks down at his chest, which is his tunic or whatever. It's a little bit opened up, so he sees the corruption and stuff.
And throws up.
No.
So is there still corruption?
Yes. So he's still corrupted, this one. And I would say, Grakknarr and Althau, you guys remember what you felt. It seems like this is kind of the same thing. He might have a little bit more stuff going on in his brain than you guys did, though. So it might be still in his mind.
I want to kneel in front of him, and I'm like, okay, one more. And then I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration.
Ooh, cool.
And that's it.
Yeah. You see that the corruption that was taking over his entire torso starts to press down towards his chest more.
Is it still there?
Yeah,
I can keep going.
It's still there. Yeah.
Okay, again.
Just
Okay. Yeah. It continues to go down.
How many do you have inside you, man?
What are you? What are you doing? What's going on? What are you doing?
I think she's helping you, dude. Just
I'm
let
trying
her-
to take away the icky
I
stuff.
don't know that. I don't know that. What are you doing? Who the hell are you?
Ed, I've been through. It seems like you have the same effect that I had when I got this thing. And
What?
let me tell you, no one's out to get you.
You don't.
Trust me, I know. I got that corruption as well, and I thought that everyone was out to get me, even my friends.
I would like to ready an action.
What action?
If he lashes out and attacks something, I would like to cast Hold Person.
All right.
Well, he's still chained up, right?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But if he starts weaving a spell.
Yeah, sure.
Wait. I'm gonna look at everyone and look at Althau and look back to Ed. Ed, you don't have to trust us, but you can see down on your chest your corruption. Could you at least help yourself? You are not your own enemy here. You are a healer, right? You don't have to trust us, but you can help yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe you could cast a spell on yourself, and you don't have to even trust me casting it. You know.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a few feet back so you can have your own space. Not near you.
Gotta roll some stuff.
Professor Dumbledore, you have to drink all the potion.
Oh my god, don't say that. It's so dark.
Kill me.
I have more spells, but I don't want to waste them all.
Yeah, that was really smart getting him to do it himself.
I know, I was like, do it yourself, you bitch.
You're a cleric, for God's sake.
Yes, that's true.
Also, is he rolling any saving throws? Because I have an effect if he does, and I have it as a reaction, so.
Okay, yeah. Go on and do it.
Question is, do we want him to succeed or fail?
Yes.
Yeah. You don't know.
That's actually a good question, because my effect subtracts from the roll.
Ooh.
Actually, I'm not going to do anything, because saving throws usually you want it to be high, right?
You
Unless
casting
it's an
it or not?
enemy.
What did he say, Jhin?
Unless it's an enemy, I guess.
Oh, yes, but I feel like he's trying to overcome it.
Mm.
So I'm not going to cast anything, actually. Because today it is negative. It is woe.
Oh no.
Woe is me.
Alright.
Grakknarr,
Yes?
have you thought of a name yet?
Oh, shit! I was thinking so much about Ed this night and I haven't slept a lot yet. I can probably get a name. Can probably do a really good name, but I don't think that I'm fully capable of finding one. Do you have one, Jhin?
Well, if you can't think of anything,
What?
I think Snarf would be a good name.
Oh, I thought you meant for us, like the party name. Yes,
No,
that's
no.
that's a really good name, Jhin. Did you make it all by yourself?
Yes. It's the sounds that he makes, you know? It sounds like a Snarf kind of name.
Is he like a Pokemon?
Yes.
Snap,
Yes.
snap,
I'm
snap.
gonna yes. I'm gonna show Cass the homunculus.
Oh,
You lift
so
up your
cute.
You really
Ooh.
think so?
Yeah.
It's me, Grakknarr's creation.
You guys made a baby. It's so cute.
Insight check.
Okay, I think I have a pretty high deception, actually.
It's
Oh, no, I
basically the
don't.
version of enemy.
Never mind, I don't.
Ooh, I rolled good.
Oh no!
16.
I got 13.
Oh, well, you know, we were thinking about a name for it. Do you have any suggestions?
Hideous.
I mean, maybe because you and Grakknarr made it, it could be like Jacknarr or Gin?
Grakknarr?
Grin? Because
Okay.
I mean, is he grinning?
It's
Sorry.
pretty good.
It's okay. Darwin,
Mm-hmm.
are you casting whole person or not?
Depends on
When
what
he
kind
casts.
of spell he does. If I can
He touches
identify it.
himself.
Huh?
He touches himself.
No, if he touches himself, I'm not gonna do it. Like, cause I would have no reason to. Like, I wouldn't be able to identify what kind of spell it was in that short time. Like, I'm not doing this as I don't see that as a hostile action.
He just takes his hands towards his chest, basically, and you see him focusing. And at first, the veins start like retracting towards the wound, just like it did with Grakknarr and Althau. And it looks to be going really, really great. But suddenly, just a wave, just a pulsating, and all of you feel it. This negative energy just pulsating through him. It seems like he has lost control over it, and it pulsates and spreads the corruption even more. And he starts like, fuck. And he takes 25 points of necrotic. Yeah.
At what stage is he now? Does he look better than he was originally, like before
Yes.
we went to sleep? Okay.
Yeah,
So
he
he's
can
not-
talk
he's
to
not
you
back.
guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no. He can talk to you guys, and he doesn't have the leaky thingy. And the
He's
corruption
not
has...
leaking.
Yeah, he's not leaking.
Can I healing hands him?
Yeah.
He touched himself and he's not leaking anymore.
Place
And now
a hand
Althau's
on his
touching
shoulder, and I say,
Stupid.
"There we go." I place a hand on his shoulder and I say, "Good job, fight it. Come on." And I restore 6 hit points. Not a lot, but something.
Yeah, you feel like he's receiving about half of it.
Despasina's with you, and so is Layla.
Can I?
Sure.
And if you're touching yourself, so is Osmandiel. I'm just.
I hope that
know you're
doesn't
talking
apply
about
to
a
me or
god,
Althau.
Right. I was about to ask if I could touch
Love
him,
dice,
but now
huh?
I don't know if I want to. Now, I'm gonna go up to him and say, "Is it okay if I touch you?" On the arm, guys.
Yeah.
No, I just
Why
got
is
the
everyone
paramedic in
touching
my
this
head. Like,
guy?
"Sir, I'm about to touch you. Do I have your consent?"
Pretty much.
Yeah, he looks at you and just doesn't respond, but yeah, it seems like it's okay.
Okay. I
Grakknarr.
want to try see if I can sense like magical energy coming from him, if I can connect with his magical energy in some way. I don't know how. I'm just feeling it out.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll Arcana. Yeah.
Oh,
This is a serious game. Yes.
you're
Oh,
just
yeah.
feeling it out.
That's a 4.
Yeah, no, you don't know.
I'm just trying to connect with you so our magical auras can touch.
See, I had a plan. I wanted to do a thing. I don't know if I can do it though. So
You're so loving, Darwin.
Fuck you.
A generous lover, you should would say.
I'm trying so hard to hold this together. Just
Yep. Me
Touching
too.
in all the right places.
Let's just kill this poor guy before.
before we abuse him anymore.
He doesn't have to suffer us
Yeah.
anymore.
Maybe he tried to kill himself. Maybe he's had enough.
Actually, let's see. Yeah, wait.
Mm-hmm.
You touch his arm,
Yep.
and you don't sense anything. But when you touch his arm, he looks at you, and you see that there is like something going on behind his eyes. He seems to be like thinking about stuff and like really focusing on you. Are you all right?
Me? Considering
Are
the
you-
state of you, I'd say yes.
I don't know. I don't know
I know.
who you are, but you should not stay near this one. He's unsafe.
Darwin? Why?
He's carrying hellfire with him.
Well, he has a lot of fire in him, but I just put it out with tidal wave.
Touche.
You know what? You're right. I do. I'm dangerous. Now, how can I help you? Let me know. Alright? Anyway. Burn the sickness away. I will do that if I can.
No.
I will set you on fire.
Yeah, it sounds a bit like a threat, Darwin. I mean, I know you have good intentions, but for someone who doesn't know you.
Can I try to pour all of my, like, sorcery points into him?
What do you want to do with that?
I want to power him. I want to give him my magical energy. And I have these sorcery points, which I don't really know how I would do, but they're pure magical energy, right? And I don't really know how they work, but I kind of just do things because they feel right.
Yeah.
All right, that's what I do. I have 6. I will just try to pour my magical energy into him to help him regenerate.
Okay, cool. Roll me 6 D100s.
6 D100s? Okay.
Yeah, for every spell slot.
Alright, so...
Or
slash
sorcery
roll
point.
1D100.
This is where you turn him into a broom.
This is where you literally do set him on fire.
84,
Oh.
93,
Holy
fire.
shit!
Oh, damn.
and 4, 3, 4, so 2 more. Yeah, that
What?
was quite high
Wow.
rolls.
Jeez, what the
Shit.
heck?
Holy crap.
I hope high is good.
Actually, yes. I decided that early on. I was like, high is good,
Okay,
low is bad.
okay.
So, good for you, because otherwise... yeah. Yeah, he just, like... kind of like with Grakknarr, he looks a little bit, he looks tired, but it's kind of like he's, just drank his first cup of coffee ever.
Okay.
Like his eyes just fly open really, really big, and he's like,
Faced on him.
He became Zapy.
So like, I'm closing my eyes and I'm sweating at this point, just my hand on his arm and just pouring whatever I have into him.
and he does this thing again.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Can't help block that kid out of me. Oh! No, I'm not raging. Damn it.
What happened?
Did he just kill himself?
Fuck. Oh.
Holy shit.
What the hell?
He turns on he just like tries to get rid of this really, really, really fast. So you notice that he's focusing on a spell, and before it's over, he does it again, and then again. He's just trying to get rid of
Try to
it.
stop him?
Yeah, like what? Yeah, a reaction.
Or at least like
Darwin's whole person trigger?
He doesn't have any sorcery points. Oh yeah, but you do have spell slots.
I have spell slots left, but I would be focusing on this. Like I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. So anybody that has a reaction can do something.
here's the issue. I have a reaction
Yeah.
that would be viable, but I have to be raging.
Yep, doesn't work.
Is he performing a
Spell? Yeah.
Is he doing an attack roll, a saving throw,
No.
or an ability check?
No, he's just casting a spell on himself. Greater
So, but he
restoration.
would. Oh, okay. Yeah. So.
And he did make a saving throw and he survived it, so that was cool. But
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I don't affect damage or anything.
yeah,
I can't do shit unless I'm raging.
yeah. All right. So he just continues like kind of like a drug addict, and he's like starting to like panic. You guys notice
Oh,
this?
just grabbing his hand.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you allow that, then we'll just brute force him down, stop him from hurting himself.
Yeah, roll me like initiative, I would say, on that actually, just to determine if you manage or not.
Dexterity check, maybe?
Oh, fuck
He
me.
made a fucking natural 20. God damn it.
Yeah.
I rolled an 8.
Try to stop him.
Yeah, I want to try to restrain him at least if I see that he's.
Yeah,
Everything's going in slow motion.
I'm still
Yeah.
kneeling in front of him too.
yeah.
Oh crap.
I just see like how
Beat a
everything's
natural
going.
20.
Yeah, well, that's.
Yeah, but what's his modifier?
initiative.
I'm not telling you.
Emma, you
Well,
rolled 20 plus 3 again.
I got.
Yeah,
20.
you
Oh
rolled.
shoot! Ah,
Yeah.
dang it! Always.
You forgot
cheating.
the D. Emma
Well,
always forgets the D.
Oh.
That's amazing that roll, but
What's his initiative bonus?
but I guide myself.
After you roll.
Yeah, no, it was before. You just didn't hear it. Boop
That's
boop. Oh,
exciting.
my
It's
mic's not working.
it's actually 2. His initiative bonus right now is actually +2.
So that means Cass would go first.
Yeah. So go on and roll me a contested athletics. Just
God,
to,
I wish I could help you.
I have hollow
and you do it with advantage.
Oh, because he's already restrained.
Yeah. Come on, come on.
Oh my god.
Wait, I can use my woe on his strength check. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, and you have advantage. Yeah.
Okay, so mine's 13, but wait. I use my reaction to give him a minus d6. So he has to
You
roll
still
it.
roll in the meantime, right? You
Yeah.
just subtract the number.
Yeah.
Yeah,
beat
so
it.
you have... Yeah!
Yeah. You managed to
I inflict woe on him.
Yeah.
Woe is you, not me.
Woe is you, you don't get to die.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I grab his hand and then I just kind of like I start like whispering and I the stars don't agree and then magic comes out of my hand and stops himself from
Yeah. That's good because he would have gone down.
It
Zero.
like
HP.
affects his muscles. He's not strong.
That wouldn't have been so
No,
bad.
no, he's not strong. He's not strong. Not really.
That wouldn't have been so bad in that case.
Yeah, I know.
I thought he would have just outright died.
No.
But anyway,
How I do it in this campaign, just so you know, when it's bigger NPCs, even the evil dudes, if you put them to 0 HP, they will do death saves and
Yeah.
stuff. So they do not just, die.
have to insta kill him, like
Yeah, no.
do his
No, it
negative
wasn't.
maximum HP.
No.
I
No,
don't
it
know how strong he is.
All right, yeah. So he's just. Thank you.
Slow down a bit.
I really want to
okay.
get this shit out.
I understand, but you do it too quickly. I mean, it looks like it's hurting you to do it as well. So if you do it too quickly, you could kill yourself.
Yeah.
You wouldn't take
Yeah.
if you got penicillin, you wouldn't take it all at once, would you?
Yeah.
Penicillin?
It's apparently
What penicillin?
apparently we know what that is. It's a
mean,
it's
you
a
have
made-up
magic.
thing that I had because I'm not very smart. I just wanted to sound smart. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm pretty smart sometimes. Would you like some potato mittens? Yes. I'm gonna place them on his hands. Kind of helps.
Why?
Yes. Feels better.
One day.
Get things off of me.
No, it helps you, so you can't touch
Take
yourself.
them off of me.
I take them off.
No, but okay.
Sorry.
I put them on Grakknarr's hands.
Are they warm, Grakknarr?
No, they're as cold as my heart. No, I'm just kidding. It's pretty warm, actually. Yes.
He's been cursed as well. We have to save him. Grakknarr, take it easy. I know it's hard to trust people, but you've gotten the curse as well. So we just need to. Cass, come on.
Do you have slime coming out of you, Grakknarr?
Yes, look, it's
mean-
everywhere.
Maybe.
He's all
not
green
good.
with slime.
Maybe. I'm corrupted, but silly. I think he's okay. Althau. I mean, he's not slimy, and can you smile for us, Grakknarr?
No? Yes, of course.
Yeah,
This is
I
my
knew
really
it.
good smile.
Mm-hmm. See?
With my really big overbite.
Yeah, with his big teeth.
Yes.
Do you think a corrupted person could smile like that?
Yes.
I don't know. I was never corrupted. You guys were, so you tell me.
Oh. Were you smiling before, Althau? But you would like to smile all the time, wouldn't you, Althau? By the way, should we just talk to the unicorns now? Ed seems beyond the reach. Should we chain him up next to this fountain and just leave him be for a couple of hours?
What is
But
he
maybe
saying?
the unicorns could help him.
Yeah.
Has Ed? Does he seem to have recovered completely, or
No, it's still there.
It's the same as if before we tried this last attempt.
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't work.
Okay. How about you try it one more time?
Actually, no. Actually, it's almost gone. Actually.
Oh.
Okay. How about you try it one
Sorry.
more time, but do it slowly this time. Don't kill yourself.
Alright.
We'll be ready in case you lose control. We'll just grab you again, okay?
Yep.
Okay. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 7, 5, 3. Shit.
Natural one.
Oh my god. Fuck this guy. Let him die.
Dumb bum.
I'm done.
Does anybody want to stop him?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah. You do it. Yeah.
It's over for this guy.
One more time.
I'll just do it. I can cast Lesser Restoration on him. This guy doesn't have the self-control to do it.
Okay, yeah. You
No.
cast
Beep
it.
boop.
All right. Yes.
Please tell me that's exactly how you cast it.
Yeah.
You just go up, beep, boop.
You know what? I can see that happening.
I like to do this to his face. You're restored.
At first, he looks really fucking pissed off, but when you do that, you all of you others see the same kind of thing that happened with Althau and Grakknarr, that it just recedes into the wound, or into the stab wound, and then it just leaves a scar.
Wow.
Finally.
What? Wow.
I used 3 spells on you. You better be thankful.
And he just falls to his knees and just thank you, all of you. I don't know what
You
to
have
say.
the ability to cast like lesser restoration or greater restoration would be even better.
Yeah, I can. Why?
Good. First of all, You cast Greater Restoration on the green one.
Oh, you have this too?
Are you still corrupted?
No. But you can catch it anyway. It kind of feels really nice when you do it. Please
Is it
do.
like tingle?
He's been watching over you all night.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
True, he's tired.
Wait, could you catch things that make me not sleepy anymore?
It used to work when I was a cleric.
Yeah, come here. Come here.
I'm coming.
I'm Kevin.
I'm coming. Standing right in front of you.
And you're on the same height as him now, so he just reaches out his shackled hands and just mumbles a couple of words and casts Greater Restoration on you, which means that you don't have exhaustion point, right?
One exhaustion point.
How refreshing.
Jhin is not impressed.
Now, the way you can thank us is by paying it forward. In other words, any people who are corrupted, you help.
Of course.
He
Wait,
looks up at Darwin
Yeah.
Oh.
and he just looks at you and just do you want me to tell them?
Do I know what he's talking about? Like,
Did you read what I wrote to you in Roll20?
oh, that I did not.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, shame.
Not paying attention.
I'm gonna really slowly just shake my head and just I'm gonna say I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm gonna look him in the eyes and be like,
Perception check.
Yeah, if you guys want to, you can insight check Darwin. That's okay.
Can I roll deception?
Yeah.
Insight or perception? Insight.
Yeah, insight.
14.
Insight.
15 plus 8.
Shit.
Yeah.
He's a sorcerer. He's charismatic as fuck.
13 plus 6. That's even, isn't it?
23.
13 plus 6 is the same as 15 plus 8. Yes.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, Darwin, when you talk to him like that, you hear the voice in your head, and he's like, if you want to talk about it with me, your secrets are safe with me. I swear, I can't help you, but I can make you understand a little bit better what's going on with you.
I just give a nod and stand up. Right, unicorns?
Ed, can you fix my eye?
Oh. I wish I could, but I'm not that strong right now.
Oh,
We'll get Dad
Okay.
to do it, Cass. He owes you.
yeah. Okay.
You know, you break it, you fix it.
I mean, I
Yeah,
would
that's true.
if I could. I'm sorry.
You break it, you fix it.
Yep. Where is he?
Is-
He's being
isn't that the
tortured.
saying?
Help
That was
me.
good. That was good.
Yeah,
That's
do you-
fine.
Yeah,
But
sorry.
you owe me one because I used a lot of spells, and so did Jhin. He used a needle, which was pretty scary actually. I don't like needles, but
Yeah, no. If you guys can let me rest a little bit, I'll probably be able to help you.
Yeah. We'll need to ask
Maybe.
you some questions later too, so yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
Well-
Malhorn is okay with me staying there. I don't really want to show myself to unicorns right now.
Why don't you stay in the chapel?
Yeah.
You rest
Thank
up and
you.
you take what you need.
Thank you, guys. And he walks.
I mean, we are amazing, but you don't have to thank us. Just pay it forward instead.
And he walks off with his shackles.
Oh, could we have the rope back? Just
Oh,
1 moment. Come here.
yeah.
And I untie him.
Thanks, dude.
Sorry, it was just to stop you from hurting yourself or us.
Yeah, no.
But you weren't yourself.
I understand. Althau, he talks to you a little bit, but at the same time you hear a voice in your head where he says, "You have to talk to Darwin. He might kill you."
Cool.
And then he walks into the chapel.
I say that out loud. Like, in the middle of him talking, I just go, cool.
Woo! That was a trip. That was a trip, wasn't it? You guys are really awesome. Have you found a name for our gang yet? Grakknarr, you didn't sleep.
No, I
That-
didn't sleep at all. I was just.
We're the Star Child
Ed
posse,
here.
aren't we?
What about Starfire?
Yeah. The Starfires are here. Yeah. That sounds pretty cool, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm okay with that. Technically, all stars are fire, so.
Who was that an impression of? Was it Grakknarr?
No,
it was
it was a Hatfilms thing.
Oh, okay.
They do a thing where it was just this nerd voice. But technically.
All right. Do you guys go to the unicorns?
Yes.
Sure.
All right.
I'm
He's
probably gonna
unicorn.
go behind Darwin.
Oh yeah.
Or next to Darwin.
And I'm gonna go on the other side of Darwin, so we look like we're two bodyguards.
Oh.
Yes.
And yeah, you walk towards this very beautiful and lush, where nature has completely taken over. You do notice that these buildings seems to have been, people living in them right before the siege. And the flowers and the trees and the branches and moss and everything covering all of the human remains, basically, or activity, is really fresh. And you move towards the stream, which is going by very softly, and 3 big unicorns look to you and just move over very, very slowly over to you guys and bow their heads.
I'm gonna bow back and I'm gonna ask them to not talk to Grakknarr telepathically, but instead what they need him to know they can tell me, and I'll give it to him.
It's up a piece of parchment. Would this work as a logo?
Fire, fire.
Yes, go for it. That's great. I want exactly that. Like, exactly that. That's what I want.
I'll hold it up.
Somebody make it, please.
Or we
No.
can just screenshot it. So that's why I'm holding it up. So
Oh,
we can
God, no.
screenshot it.
There you go.
Oh, sorry. I mean, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Grakknarr and Jhin. What other languages do you speak than common and goblin?
Oops, shit.
Do
Sorry
you
about
want to know my languages?
No.
Should I tell it loudly or should I write it to you?
Tell me.
Okay, Druidic.
Okay. Yeah.
I speak Gnomish and Infernal.
Okay. Let's
Common and
see.
Celestial.
Yeah, I know. Okay,
And
so
I don't know if I still know Golka.
they
It's not on my character
so
sheet, but-
they start talking with all of you at first, but let's see. Grakknarr, you just hear some sort of very beautiful and like divine kind of sounding language. It's very beautiful, and you have heard Cass and Althau talk like that. So it seems like whatever they're talking like, yeah, might be the same.
So I can recognize that it's probably the same sound as Althau is making towards Benedict when he's talking
Yeah,
to Benedict.
exactly. Yeah,
Or when I've been talking to you to the Pegasi.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
Okay.
and when you don't answer, it switches to another language and you don't understand it, and then it switches to another language, but it still doesn't. You still don't understand it. And the same it does the same thing with Jhin. You don't understand it, and it's trying to talk to you. But however, it talks to you, Darwin, first in Celestial, so you don't understand it. But then it switches over to Elvish, and that's when you understand it.
Okay, yeah.
And Althau and Cass, both of you instantly recognize Celestial.
Is the third one primordial?
No.
Oh, dang it.
I really wanted that to be useful that one time.
Yeah, that's the thing with languages.
I get it as a Ganassi. I don't know.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Do you say that thing to them
Yeah.
then? Yeah. We will respect this one's wishes, of course.
Thank you. I'm gonna turn to Grakknarr and say, they respect your wishes.
Oh, I couldn't understand them, Darwin. They were speaking so weird languages in my head.
Yeah, I asked them not to. Do you still not want that?
Yep.
Okay.
Could you tell them?
Oh, yeah. Oh. Mm.
I don't know if it works because they have telepathy, but you don't.
I'll speak to
So-
them in Elvish then and just say,
Yeah.
thank you. That's how we want it.
A really pretty language, Darwin. What language is that?
Oh, it's my mother's language. I picked it up from her mostly. I think it's Elvish? It's probably
Oh.
Elvish.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Do you speak primordial?
No, I don't. What does that
okay.
sound like in front of the unicorns?
That's what it sounds like, right?
No, I imagine it sounds like the I just speak and it's oddly like the wind is like rushing around.
Mr. and or Mrs. Unicorn?
Yeah, this one in the middle looks to you.
I do have a favor to ask.
Yes, that is why you're here.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
I've just been looking for you in general to ask his favor.
Oh. Go on.
My daughter, Talia, is a wonderful girl, and I just wanted to ask that when she comes here, her biggest wish in life was to see a unicorn. And I was kind of hoping that maybe you could be her friend.
Any friend of Althau Osmandiel is a friend of ours.
So you'll be her friend?
Yes.
Althau is visibly weeping. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's all I ask.
And the middle unicorn looks to you all, and you hear the same thing. Those of you that understand it, otherwise it's you don't.
I will.
Wait for the others.
Yeah.
I will tell them what I want in Elvish. and
Yeah.
then I'll send you on Facebook what I say.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. They look to all of you, and for what you have done, we are forever thankful for your courage and your stamina and leadership. Is there anything we can do to repay you for saving our family? Please let it be known.
Like I said, if we save your family and you're thankful for that, then please take care of mine.
We have promised.
Thank you.
Grakknarr? I'm gonna whisper to
Yes?
him.
Yes?
I mean, I was thinking of asking if they could fix my eye, but that feels kind of selfish. Do you think I should ask them to like help us with the whole demon problem instead?
No, I should. You
totally
should
fix
probably
your
ask
eye.
them about your eye. Yes, of course you should. Maybe like directions to someone who can help. Even though that we probably already have a healer that can help you maybe like tomorrow.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering. Should I do? I feel like if we're asking, we should ask them to help us. With all the scary people.
Yes, that's a good idea. Darwin, what did you ask for? Gonna turn over to Darwin.
Oh, candy.
Really? What kind of candy?
Lemon candy. It's my favorite.
Oh, Darwin, could you? I don't speak their language. Could you probably ask them for me?
Sure, what do you want?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to the middle one. I'm gonna go right up to, like, in front of him. Could you just repeat this, Darwin?
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Unicorn. Well,
Hello, Mr.
I just
Unicorn.
I just want my friend to get his wife back. Do you know? Do you have any idea how I could help Darwin get her back safely?
Wait, what? What did you say?
I just want I want my friend to get his wife back. Do you have any idea how I could get her back safely? Or how Darwin could get her back safely?
You don't have to do that. I really appreciate it, but I don't know if they can help. I will translate it. Yeah, but
What if maybe directions or anything that could help? I mean, anything?
Do you translate that to them? Okay. You translate the thing about your wife and thing as well?
I say that my friend is asking you if you can aid him in helping me find and rescue my wife. I realize this sounds like something I'm making up because of the fact that I'm translating for him, but the others can confirm that that's what he said.
It's all right. I wish that we could aid you in this task, but we are not able to do such a thing.
I understand.
At this time. And as to your request, we could definitely try, but we are quite certain that the cleric you brought home to us, he is able to save you and save your friends from the thing that is burdening you.
Then I'll talk to him. Thank you. And I'll translate what they said about Grakknarr's request to him.
Yeah.
Oh. But
I've been Celestial. I did hear him ask the same thing. I understand you're not omnipotent. I just wanted to point out that he was telling the truth.
Jhin, what are you gonna ask for?
I'll translate it for you.
Well,
And I'll make sure Althau doesn't lie.
Shut up, Cass. This was a
Whatever,
perfect
bro.
opportunity to mess with him.
I will turn this unicorn meeting around.
Okay, Daddy.
tell them that if they can, I want them to keep my parents safe. And I mean my real parents back in Faerun.
What are their names?
Their names are Juniper and Manfred.
That actually sounds familiar, so yeah. This one, Jhin, has a similar request to mine. He wishes that when his real parents, Juniper and Manfred from Faerun, come here, that you keep them safe.
He has already aided us in that endeavor. So he should really thank himself for making certain that we are alive as a family. And
They said you already did that yourself, you idiot.
What?
What?
I'm confused.
Me too. I don't know. Something about saving them, and that saves your parents. I don't know. Sorry, gotta translate. Yes?
we also want your friend to know that he is always welcome to seek out help from us, even if he is ashamed of his parentage.
They also say that even though your biological parents suck, you can still come here if you want.
Well, they can, if they somehow can make them. Never mind.
Suck less.
I don't know. I don't. It
I
doesn't.
do not hear you, Lucas.
I know. I pushed the button. I'll address them and say, since you were not able to fulfill my little green friend's request, could you enchant his potato?
Nobody talks about the eye, right? I'm just a question out of game here.
The eye?
Yeah, of Cassiopia.
Oh.
Does anybody say this? Because you haven't said it in...
Oh, I figured she would.
Yeah, nobody has said it.
Well, we talked to Cass about it, but that was in common.
Yeah,
But
they don't understand.
We know that the healer said that he could help, but he wasn't strong enough.
Probably could help, maybe.
Oh, okay. Grakknarr thinks that he can help.
I'll ask. I'll tell Cass then to maybe these guys can fix your eye, and then I'll go back to the potato thing, and then I'll wait until Cass's eye is fixed or not fixed.
I will say that, I was a pretty fucking good cleric, but I still couldn't, make eyes regrow. I wasn't that good of a cleric. And I was a fucking good cleric.
How good?
Like neutral good.
Alchemy is stronger than magic.
Like one of the best.
Science is better.
It would take someone at almost like Dad's level to do it.
How good? Chaotic good.
That was me.
Does anybody tell them? No?
Well, I wonder,
It's okay if you don't.
should I make? I mean, maybe Osmandiel should do it. Because then, and then I want to ask to the unicorns, could you give us really cool powers to try and kill the demons?
We are not bestowed with such a power to aid you further.
I'm hearing a lot of no's. So I'm just wondering, what's within your powers? I'm just out of curiosity. I'm not trying to sass you so much, but to
Out of
help
cur-
you out.
Out of curiosity, would like her eye be within your power, for instance? Just as an example. Not asking you to do it, but
If that is the favor all of you ask, then we will make it so.
Well, I kind of already used my favor, didn't I?
It's okay.
Sure.
I mean, in that case, go for it. If you can be friends with Talia and give her eye back, then
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Follow us.
Do you
They
want
say
to?
to you, Cass.
Actually, Cash, do you want your eye back?
I mean, yes, I want my eye back, but yeah, I do.
Maybe Osmandiel should give up one of his eyes instead. An eye for an eye.
Yeah, and then maybe I could have
Literally.
different color eyes, and one of them could have powers. Oh, I could see into the future with an eye instead of my cards.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
And then multi-class into cleric wizard.
Yeah.
Divination wizard.
Yes.
The unicorns gather in a circle and just look kind of like, yeah, you coming, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go. Can I ride on you to go where we're going? Is that rude? I just think it would be pretty cool.
Hang on.
And Althau wants to too, probably.
Hey, Benedict. You want to say hi to unicorns? Are unicorns and kootles okay with each other? Can I ask a unicorn? Are you guys okay with kootles?
Yes.
I open up my breast pocket and Benedict
Yeah, he actually just comes out and just flies over to the nearest unicorn and just swirls
look
around
at
it.
that. He's made friends. They grow up so fast.
Hey, Snarf, maybe you should go and play with the other kids. I'm gonna send out Snarf to play with.
So beautiful. It's like when a cat makes friends with a deer and then suddenly this gremlin thing wants to play too.
Yeah, do you actually hold up?
Yeah,
Okay.
He can fly over there.
Yeah, he's like,
He can fly?
Yeah, he has wings.
It's a flying nightmare.
yeah. You see that the unicorns, they're like, kind of like a double take. At first, it's like, okay, something what? And it looks like they're kind of like trying to figure out what is.
It's like your slightly old racist friend that you're like, okay.
Yeah, they don't really. They're kind of ignoring him.
I guess
They
they're
are.
I feel
too-
bad for him now.
I guess they're too good for you, huh, Snarf? Come back here.
He
Oh my god.
flies over to you.
Wait, what did just happen? It seems like Althau and Cassiopia just talked a lot in a language I didn't understand, and you threw. Didn't they like Snarf?
No. I.
Disappointed papa.
Okay, is Cass riding a
If
unicorn?
they allow me, then yes.
I mean, when you step up towards one of them, it actually looks like it's like you are welcome to ride, but we are doing it right here. Step up in the middle of us.
Okay.
Step
Well,
into the surgical table over
yeah.
there.
Okay, I do that.
Going to
then.
make a slight incision.
Yeah,
I
with the
saw.
board.
All right, so they all of them lower their heads. So yes, the pointy end is sticking towards you. And this golden light lights up the entire area, and you see like branches and flowers kind of like twirl from them and envelop you within it, and it is a very beautiful light. It is Grakknarr. You have seen this kind of light before, and it is from the Golden Father. You've seen it. This shining, shimmering light, beautiful light, and it seems that they are powered, or they have some sort of that kind of power, and you just close your eyes, and when you open them, you are able to see.
It worked. And here I am. And I can see. Does it look different? If I try, or it's the same?
It's a little bit of a golden shimmer at first. Maybe it's actually when you look just with your eye, the damaged eye, you notice that your color sense is gone. It's replaced by different hues of gold. It is very, very weird because you have color sight in your one of your eyes, and the other one is golden.
Oh.
Sounds like a botched surgery.
Ever the pessimist. What do you guys see? Does it look the same? Is it healed? I mean, it looks weird to me.
What does it look like?
Yeah, actually, you
I
notice.
got real close and look.
Yeah, and you see her new iris is actually golden.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's dope.
I want a burger too.
Same. Do you have a true sight now, Cassiopia? Can you see me if I hide behind this over here? I'm gonna
try and see him behind the tree.
You can't see him.
Oh.
Can you see me, Cassiopia?
Yep.
Yep.
I can see you.
Then you can see everything. I'm gonna go back.
Everything. You're really gold, Grakknarr. New paint job?
No?
I try to sneak up behind Cass.
Okay, roll stealth.
Maybe it's just my sparkly.
Personality?
presence? Personality. Yes, that's the word.
Yeah. Probably.
Yes.
Jhin, why aren't you sparkling?
Oh, it's must be my aura of some kind.
Obviously sneaking up behind you, Cass.
My passive perception
rolled a
is
7.
16. Okay. I see you, Althau.
I see everything.
I see everything. Everything in gold.
And the unicorns reconvene, and the one that has been talking to you guys before talks to those of you that understand it, and says, I've seen all of your hearts and the pureness residing within. Blessed be those souls you have found and saved, for they don't know of the pureness in your heart. Although the road may be treacherous and filled with despair, we bestow this blessing onto thee. A sudden itch on all of your wrists appears, and a golden circle flows through your skin. The line itches itself into your skins, and you have all gained the mark of a champion that you can add into your character sheets.
Ooh.
And all of you take, or if you want to, you can also refuse it, but If you choose to accept it, all of you get 1 point with the Golden Father, because you saved the ancient animals.
That puts me at 2.
2?
Yes.
Mhm.
Everyone probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think. you
Except
gave it-
Grakknarr, who refused it, right?
No, not
No.
Golden Father. That
Yeah.
was the bad one, Layla.
Oh, that was Despasina.
Yeah, it was
Layla.
Layla, yeah.
Layla.
Oh, Layla.
The bad
Alright.
What do you mean, bad one?
So
The bad one.
those of you who have 2 piety
racist
points
one.
with the Golden Father,
Yeah.
you will be able to choose a cantrip, but you have to choose a cantrip that does some sort of radiant damage.
Ooh, that's cool.
So the damage has to be specifically radiant.
Exactly.
And you can do that next, or between this section and the
Does
next, if you want to. It's okay.
Does it have to do damage and deal radiant damage, or is it just if it's not a damaging spell, can you do something else?
Yeah, it depends on what spell you want. You have to talk to me first.
Mm.
Sure. All right. Yeah. And also mark down that you have the mark of of the champions.
Yep.
And Zapy, when she sees that, she's like, basically gets a heart attack and just stands there and stares at all of you and like, wow. They
Well,
know.
you were right. You were right, Zapy. We are champions now.
Wait, do we know that it's called the Mark of the Champion? Do we,
No.
is that-
No,
we
she-
don't know. Zapy, do you recognize this? My
Uh,
watch, the ring.
yeah. They basically. Yeah, you guys are you marked as champions of the gods. That's amazing.
I
That's-
told you, just a matter of time.
I mean, yeah, that's the first step to become a champion of a god. So that's like the first step to become an angel.
Oh, I'm gonna go up to Zapy.
Yeah.
Then you were actually right all along, Zapy. I'm sorry if I let you down or give you a hard time. You were actually right. This was not like a con, because I really thought that you were like, let's take them to a really bad place and just. No, but you were right. Thank
How
you,
are
Zapy.
you? And she just
I'm gonna give.
she just hugs you very, very, just like really tight, like, oh, you little rascal.
I'm hugging her back, and I'm going to sneakily give her the potato that I drew of her with the angry Zapy face in her back.
Yeah, okay. Sleight of a hand.
Yes.
Or do
Come
you
on.
touch her butt? Yeah,
24.
you manage. No problem.
Just like, woo.
All
Group
right.
hug, everyone. Group hug. Yes, this would be the time to do it, right, Jhin?
All right.
Again?
Yes.
Pulling everyone in.
Oh, you strained my neck out, though. I appreciate the rough love,
Oh,
but
sorry. Let me fix that.
Oh.
Chiropractic.
Cassiopia, could you see the group hug over here now that you can see everything? Jump in here, girl. Yes.
And the unicorns walk away from you, leaving you alone.
No.
Remember Talia!
Could you hug us
We
as
will.
well, please, unicorns? No? Okay. Well, they don't understand me.
I gotta find a new goal.
We have.
I just
Oh.
fulfilled my goal.
Oh.
We have a new goal. By the way, Cassiopia, we heard something really, 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 really creepy last night, didn't we, Darwin?
Oh yeah. No. It was. Ed was chanting it.
Snarf.
Ed, no, Ed was chanting it while I was feeling down, bad. He said something about the death of a star, but being the beginning. Something about angels welcoming.
I don't like the
devils.
shout of that.
Yeah. To watch the stars above, for they will lead to the meeting ground. This sounds like your wheelhouse, Cass, but I don't think it's very cryptic considering I'll point to the big vortex thingy over. Like,
It's
Yeah.
down there.
you know.
I agree. I think obviously
I don't think that's it.
I think that sounds right to me, but I agree with Althau. Like, I mean, death of a star, no matter who that means, even if it's Star Child or the Morning Star or the
Evening Star.
the Evening Star. Maybe one of us is the Morning Star. Who knows? Afternoon Star? Fika
You could
Star?
be the Morning Star.
Well, she's definitely not starring in the mornings. Have you seen her when she wakes up? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Darwin.
She's more of
we
an
all have our
afternoon delight.
weaknesses.
we do.
But I mean, even if it's a star in the sky, then that's not great either.
Is Jhin the afternoon delight?
Yes,
I feel like Jhin is a midnight.
I am the afternoon delight.
So much enthusiasm. I love it. Angels welcome devils with open arms. Is that what you said?
Angels welcome devils with open arms. Watch the stars above, for they will lead to the meeting ground. If this has anything to do with Osmandiel, I would have thought that he said breeding ground, but no, it says he said meeting ground for sure.
Yeah. Well, I think someone's death is going to result in angels being more corrupt, is what I think.
They are trying to corrupt Osmandiel, aren't they?
Yeah.
I also found this when I was looking through his book,
not an
which
angel.
I haven't given him back yet, and I'll pull up the things about the names. Dioridas and Elisica.
What are those names?
So in the book I found Dioridas, who is apparently a champion of Harloth. I also saw the words frightened and malcontent in conjunction with that. And then Elysia, or Elisica, or Lysikia. And then it said Thunderstorm and Angel of Lila.
I mean, really, couldn't we just ask Ed now to read his own writing?
No, yeah, we could do that. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
I'll let you take point on this though, and I'll hand you my notes on what I found in his book, and also his book.
Me?
It has to do with stars. That's your thing.
Okay.
You're really good with people, you know.
Am I?
Most people come out feeling better after talking to you.
Don't shake your head, Darwin.
Well, I mean, and I'm just gonna point if I see what's his name?
Malhorn hiding under a mountain of mirrors.
Walking around with a mirror like.
Well, if you say so, then I must be great with people. So yeah, let's go.
Yeah, just give her a chance, Darwin. What's the worst that can happen?
Well, again, pointing to Malhorn, but right. It'll be fine.
Everyone loves their fortunes being told, right?
Oh yeah, now I remember. Fuck.
I already have the book, and I run away.
Shit! Come back! Oh.
All right, you reconvene at the Chapel of Delight, and Ed is leaning up against the trunk of the tree. Yeah, he sees you guys. And
Ed? Hello?
hi.
I am good with people. How are you?
Peachy.
Well, you don't look it. So I was wondering if you could read this book. It's
You mean
yours,
my
right?
notes?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to know?
Why are you so sad?
Well, I mean, maybe because I don't know, almost became one of those things that will walking around there.
It's in the past, isn't it? I mean, you're here now. All you can do is continue on, right?
I I guess.
Well, and I mean, the next step is to moving forward. If you can help us read this,
You don't have to read it. You just ask me whatever you want.
Well, who's Diuridis? Diuridis?
Dioridius. Diorides. And
Duridum-dum-dim?
Elysia.
Who's that?
Is it Elysia?
Yeah.
Alicia.
Yeah. Elysia. And
Elysia. Yeah.
Dioridas.
Diunidas.
Dioridos.
Diunidas. Yeah.
Dionidas.
Dioridas.
So Leonidas, but with D.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't really know what questions to ask, so I'm gonna ask the actual best person with people. Jhin, could you come over here?
Yes. What do you need of me?
You're just so friendly towards people. I was wondering if you could help me out and ask questions. Because
Pirate team bringing Grakknarr as well.
Because I don't know, maybe because you have some involvement in this, because maybe he knows something about your dad. I'm not sure.
Well, first sign is the one in the sky, right? Do you know anything about that?
Sign in the sky. What do you mean?
And
The
I'll
vortex.
point towards the giant thing.
Yeah, you pointed out through the window, and it takes a while for him to see it, but after a while he's like, his eyes just grow dark with concern. That's west, is it not?
Yes.
Shit. All right, so I came here as the aid to one of the angels, or one of the champions of the gods, and she was serving Despasina, and well, that giant thing with the helmet killed her after a lot of bad shit, doing a lot of bad shit to her, and yeah, we've been trying to make sure that, you know, we can protect the lands of Mount Celestia, but we're just outnumbered. I don't know how we're supposed to do this, because every time we killed one of them, one of the guys from the Circle of the Crescent Moon. Don't know if you've heard of it, but
Yeah.
whenever we killed them, they just come back. And sure, they're weaker, like for a couple of days maybe, but they just return, and then they're just, you know, killing angels. And that sign up there, that's not good at all.
Wait. Do you have confirmation that it's only people from the Crescent Moon that is coming back? Is it just them who keeps on coming back and back and back and back?
Yeah, I think so.
Guys, do you know what this means?
What does it mean?
The guy that we killed on Bernard, he was one of them.
Mm-hmm. We saw his soul go too.
Holy shit. That's actually
You sure
a
it
really
wasn't
good
just
thing.
Ash?
No, I saw him like I saw him like just like going away?
Yeah, I think Ash would fall down, right? Right?
How windy it is, right?
I guess.
But that's actually a really good thing, because you know that guy was really weak, that we killed him like almost instantly.
Instantly?
Oh, you did it.
Yeah, almost.
Okay.
Almost. Well, he didn't do anything to us. He just sat there, and he was
Yeah,
like,
that's
no,
true.
please don't kill me, and we just killed him, and we took Bernard. The Bernard was really nice.
Double crew.
I think I've only really used like 3 spells since I've been dead.
Yes. Oh. Yes. What?
Like not much attacking going on, is what I'm saying. Anyway, doesn't matter.
And we are back. Let's keep going.
Sorry, guys.
That's fine.
Did you ask Ed something?
Yes, what did I say? You said in your vegetative state that the death of a star is but the beginning. Do you have any insight into that?
You can see that he's thinking about it, because the DM is having to look at notes, so...
No problema. Take your time, Ed. I know that you've just been in a world
you've had
of
a
pain.
harrowing time.
Mhm.
So let's speculate.
I mean, we have like a list of stars.
I mean, there is the thing with angels welcome devils with open arms. I think that's what they're trying to do. They're well, I don't know if you know this, but we try to make sure that this is heaven, and devils are not welcome here. But it does seem like whatever that thing was doing to
Always
me,
welcome, Jhin.
whatever it was doing to me, it was trying to change my outlook on life. I suddenly just wanted to hurt everyone around me. I wanted to kill you guys, and I'm sorry for it, but whatever the hell they did, it seems to be what they're trying to do with the angels. But angels welcome devils with open arms. Why would they do that?
Can they corrupt angels?
I don't know. I guess they're trying.
I mean, didn't someone just said that? Wait, Ed, was there an angel here for like a time ago?
Yeah.
An angel that was here recently?
Yeah, she
Who was
my
that?
friend.
She was what?
She was my friend. Helena.
What? Helena, that's a really nice name.
Yeah. She was I was her friend and guardian. I guess you would say, call it. And
Did you say
we went
Helena or
from-
did you say Rena?
Helena.
Helena. Okay.
We went from the Isle of Champions not long ago because Eferone and Floralis needed help with stopping this thing that is happening, and she went into battle and well, she fell, and I couldn't stop them from killing her, and yeah.
So we need something against this corruption. That seems like a reasonable goal.
Yeah.
Either a cure or some kind of protection.
Actually, you know that I don't know what his name was, but he was like their leader. I think this guy with horns and a helmet on him. He was the one that repeated that thing to me and made me remember it.
Just quickly, out of game, Sarah. Was
Yeah.
Rena? Am I remembering this wrong, or was Rena also an angel?
Oh, it was
Helena.
Rena. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Oh.
Rena.
It was Rena.
Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. I just wanted to make sure that I hadn't missed that there were like two. Or something.
Yeah, I
But,
wrote
okay.
I wrote it down wrong in my notes, but yes,
Okay.
this was he was helping Rena,
Okay.
the angel of Despasina. Yes, and that is the one that you saw in your mission, Cass, with the holy font, apple bottom.
Jeez.
So we should have kept the demon alive.
Keep it
What
alive.
a shame.
You had him.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But we decided to hand him over.
Well, hands.
Why?
Strong word.
Why would you do that?
We were about to try to save people down the cliff. We thought that sending a message would create confusion and also increase morale over here. It seemed like
To
a
be
good idea
fair,
at the time.
not everyone were in the right mind at the time.
I can agree on that. And he looks to Althau, and he notices the circle on your wrist. So that's where you're heading, right?
Yeah.
To the Isle.
I guess so.
I think so.
Yeah. Only people that have that mark on them are accepted to go there.
Do you have the mark?
Yeah. And he holds it up and he has it. I mean, I wasn't, but you do see that it is the same mark, but it's one cross in it.
Mm.
It means that I'm a servant of an angel or a champion. So, you know, so
I go over to Zapy and check her wrist.
yeah, she just looks at you and just covers it up.
I get really close to her.
What?
Can I just see?
Yeah. and you see a cross over it.
Well, that's good. That means you can come too.
I know, right? It's amazing. Okay, sorry. Serious.
Can you manage anyone left who is cursed?
Yeah,
Try to save them, will you?
of course I will. I will do that with my dying breath. That's
There were many of them that we couldn't save that we had to kill instead.
Yeah.
We tried to make it as quick as possible.
And I
But-
think that the other ones nearby, yeah, I talked to Malhorn about it. We're gonna make sure that everybody is taken care of.
That's good.
But please make sure that you go to the nearest harbor. There is one at Echo Bay or Echo Docks. It's a pretty lame name actually, but whatever.
At least it's easy to say.
Yeah. I would say seek out the only ship that is there. They're gonna help you.
Help us get to the island, I guess.
Because you cannot manage to get there by yourself. You need those crazy people to get there.
Can we get the world map up?
I don't have it ready. But I do have the one for Flora at least, so I will show that.
Who are they?
Echo Docks. Bay.
Yeah, that would be there.
Oh, that's close.
Yeah, so that would take, Zapy says that, yeah, that would take about a day. Something like that? Yeah, that's fine. And Zapy looks over to Ed and just, wait, what? Are we going with the Crawfords? And Ed just like, yep.
The what now?
Well, they're a little bit much to handle, but they just let them do their thing and
Wait,
you'll find your way.
Have you met us?
Zapy thinks they're too much to handle?
They're a little bit. I've heard stories. I've never met them because I mean, you guys are my champions, so pretty big deal.
What kind of stories? How are they much to handle?
They're a little bit Coco and the Loco.
Should handle the talking here.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe. They're a bit crazy. I've heard stories that, yeah, if you're thinking about the typical sailor, they're a little bit, crazy from sea and stuff like that. That's a regular thing in where I come from.
Girly.
But they are that times 10 about that. So if you think that I'm crazy, then hold your horses, boy, because this couple is local.
What were the names?
Crawford.
The Crawfords.
Yeah.
We should absolutely have Jhin do the talking when we meet them.
I can be very diplomatic, you know.
You love crazy people.
Yeah.
I spent almost my entire life selling things to crazy people.
How about we practice, Jhin?
Me
Until we
too.
get there, you take care of Zapy.
Of course.
Just
I
to
have,
practice.
I have a gift for Zapy.
This is a sedative.
Take this healing potion. I'm gonna give Zapy 2 vials of acid. These are bottles of acid, and if we run into trouble, you're going to. Are you good at? Do you have a good throwing arm?
Yeah.
Then, if you run into trouble, you just throw these at whatever is the trouble, and it should be very handy.
Coolness. I'll do that. Of course I will.
See?
What are
Diplomatic.
What are the etiquette rules around like gifting acid to someone? Because you're not allowed to give out knives to people because that's bad luck. But like, what about acid? Is there any rules for acid?
Acid is multi-purpose, It's
Oh yeah. That's true. And a knife isn't.
Well, that explains a lot.
You don't know that? Like in China, that's like the
Bad
worst.
luck to
No,
gift
in
knives?
Japan, that's the worst insult you can give somebody.
It's
That's what I've heard.
it's a Yakuza thing, I think, that like
Yeah.
you give someone a knife, that means you're gonna kill them or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something of the
But,
sort. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
Ed, can I ask you something more?
Yeah.
About the Crawfords? Do you know, like, is it like a company name or is it like a family that's named Crawford?
Yeah, it's a couple.
So it's two people?
Yeah.
couple of what?
Two really old ones.
Crazy.
Humans. Crazy out of their minds.
Ooh.
Basically, they're like, yeah, you can't find the Isle of Champions unless you know where it is. And, well, I don't think they know where it is, actually, to be honest, but they just end up there and well, you have to go through kind of a storm.
Oh, if that's how we get there, then let's go.
Yeah. Good
Wait,
luck.
Do they
I mean-
navigate by the stars?
No, they don't.
I mean, if they have been there before, that means that they will probably get back to there
Yeah.
some way.
You guys are coming or what?
Anything specific they like or dislike?
Well, they don't like seagulls. I've noticed that they kind of try to shoot it down. As soon as they see a seagull, they see seagulls as signs of really bad luck for some fucking reason. Sea rats, basically, they're saying.
There's
And
a lot
they're
of bird
shooting
hate
them
going
down.
on.
What?
There's a lot of bird hate going on.
Yeah, okay, yeah, they're not really friends with Despasina, I can tell you that.
Cool.
Are they
You know what
friends
else they
with
like?
anyone?
Going.
Do they have friends?
Yeah, they do. Themselves.
Themselves, yes.
So let's go.
We should make a really good plan then with trying to
Darwin?
persuade two people.
Yeah. I'll catch up,
Darwin, what's
guys.
your
You guys
name?
can keep going. Sorry?
Darwin was your name, right?
Yeah.
Can you stay behind?
Sure. For a bit.
You heard the man. The rest of you, come along now. Let's go.
Yeah, the rest of you start walking.
Okie dokie.
Do you want them to hear it or not hear it? Because
It's fine.
in that
Yeah,
case,
it's fine.
okay, yeah, they hear it.
I
Good.
just
Okay,
added the secret thing for dramatic effect for stream.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's not like they all know what it's about, like.
Yeah.
Could it be the fire?
Maybe.
I sense that the flames did not only swallow your flesh, it devoured your soul. And the flames are part of you, as you are part of the flames, and only you can still that fire in your heart.
I know, and I'm not asking you to
What,
mend whatever that was, but I just need to focus it. I just need.
You
It's
need help really fast. Because I don't know what has happened whenever you cast a spell, but I sense that you have that those are not regular flames. Those are hellish. You're drawing flames from hell. And those are very powerful and you cannot control them. You need help. But
Who's supposed to help me? I don't. I get. I can't not use it.
no, that's not what I'm saying. I would say seek out help from your friends. like you have been doing, and because there is nobody who can help you with that. It's within you. Well, you could always ask. Despasina is not the right god for this. Maybe you could turn to the Golden Father. He might be able to help you.
Yeah. Maybe.
You need to do it soon.
Or what? What's gonna happen?
I don't know, to be honest, but well, if you're drawing power from hell, then hell comes with it.
Thanks. I'll keep it in mind.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault either.
No. I made a sacrifice trying to protect what was important, and I stand by that.
You should. You should. Now protect those who are important to you now.
Yeah. Thanks. I hope you feel better soon, okay? You let us know if you need us. And I will turn around and walk out.
Yay! And as the sun... Yeah?
Lean over to Cassiopia. Tidal wave. No, just...
Yeah, let's soak him.
Yeah.
And as the sun begins to rise, the brave heroes of... what was it called? The Spark Flames? Starfire. Start walking towards the sun. No, they don't, because that's east, so west. Fuck. So they have the sun at their backs when they're walking towards Echo Harbor, and that's where we're gonna leave it off.
Ooh. So to clarify, did we hear that last part? Were we there?
No, you did not hear that last part.
We're early.
Well, not really. We have said that it's supposed to be around 10.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But this seems like the best place
A
to
natural cutting point. Yeah.
I still feel like the best one so far would have been where Grakknarr was hanging off the cliff, but you know.
What?
Cliffhanger.
The best part would be where I actually didn't write the name Starfire, where I actually wrote down the name Snarfire.
Or should it be Firestar?
Firestar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Firestar, which is short for Firestarter.
So we're all just Charmander now. Is that what we're like, or Tepig,
Char.
Charmander.
or
Char.
Torchic?
Tor? I don't know what sound he makes.
I think you actually did Torkoal there. So.
Yeah. Tor. I was trying to think connections to Starfire. I mean, 3 are obvious, and then I think as an artificer you make alchemical fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm not sure about Grakknarr because he's just a star.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, 3 of us are stars, 2 of us are fire.
Yeah, because the